That's awesome.
I'm getting some Tron vibes from this music.
It's kind of similar, isn't it? Okay, well, welcome back to ISR Tuesday, finally. And
Yes.
let's recap. Who would like to start? I know Ari wasn't there. We were missing a few people. We have a whole bunch of people today, as well as JCap is back, although he will not exactly be joining us today.
Oh, hi.
Yes, he's here though. So, who would like to recap?
So it all started. I'm kidding now.
Oh, started off in Bessie, where I kind of took off, went to the
Palace.
that houses Protean gods and walked around. Met Amber's new character Sidon, who actually was sad to inform Sidon's friend Luca had died, and showed him where the body, well, gave him the coordinates after he ran into Aera. He was walking up the stairs after that. Then had a big dinner party with the Protean gods. Aera kind of sat in a god's seat and
ate
just
grapes.
like claiming it. Yeah, eating grapes.
Just like eating grapes.
After the dinner, all kind of went our separate ways. Morak going to a jeweler's shop after talking to his sister, who gave him a stone. Is one step closer to his goal.
Mm-hmm. You also met Leshtal.
Yes.
Yes.
While briefly.
We also met another kind of interesting figure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Named Drotham.
Who tried to scare the crap out of Sidon.
You're right.
Strotham.
First day in the game. Scared by Drotham.
Please, Drotham's a nice guy. Once you get to know him.
Okay, but he creeped Sidon out. But that's beside the point.
Fair.
Honestly,
Either
surprised
way.
he didn't try talking to anyone else.
Yeah, he's kind of a chill dude. He likes chatting.
That's so weird. Wait a minute. That's why he was there, wasn't he?
Oh, he was kind of collecting souls too.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. He's deaf.
Fresh. Yup.
Yep.
Yep.
Well,
That makes more sense now.
yes, you guys are, I believe you were waiting until the Lotus appeared.
Yes.
This is the music.
Excuse me, sorry.
Yes. I like this. It's good music. And very
But-
Zelda-esque.
It is. I agree. But yes, you guys are waiting in the ship. Also, Antares, not Antares, sorry. Blech. Morak, you gave Aera.
Wait, Taurus, what?
Not Antares.
You got his hopes up, how dare you?
I'm sorry. You gave Morak, you gave Aera Quadre Pearls.
Ah, yes, I gave him one to try. See if anything weird
Oh.
happened.
You tried one too, didn't you?
Yes. We both weren't the biggest fans of it.
Yeah, you couldn't quite tell. But that's because it's a Quadrec thing. They prefer strange things.
That is
But
also
yeah.
fair.
In terms of the whole situation, I'm just gonna say, because it was kind of last second, Brendan's character, I don't know what your character's name is.
Krokgar.
What?
Krokgar is his
Krokgar.
name. Yes, Krokgar.
Krokgar. Which is
Yes.
does he have a house name? Is that Krok? Is that his house name?
No, his name is Krok-Gar. That's it.
Krokgar. Zakon have house names. No, it's okay. Krokar. Okay. What are you
Reminds me
up
of
to on the
Crocker from the
Protean
Fairly Odd
homeworld?
Say that one more time. Sorry, Madison was talking about something important.
You're good. What are you up to on the Protean homeworld?
What am I up to in the Protean homeworld? I am probably, well, actually, no, yeah. I am probably in a area with mercenaries and a bunch of other stuff trying to do missions. That's
Okay.
where I'll be. That's what I'm going to be
Yeah.
doing. Because
Well,
my character is a bounty hunter, in a way.
gotcha. In that case, since he is such a bounty hunter and things, there were some attacks that were taking place on different platforms as kind of terrorist bombings, actually, to prevent things from happening. You managed to help fight those off. You'd heard of several deaths, including a somewhat famous Protean after doing several different kind of adventures and things that he was known for, at least by the Protean public. He was blown up.
Lovely.
The irony.
Yeah. But
Wait,
yeah.
wait. How many people have actually died?
Just Luca.
What happened to Brendan's old character?
He
Well,
got up and left. He left.
He just left.
Oh, I.
He did his own thing.
So that's what Torin was saying earlier. Now we just have a stray Zalos with a Ronin blade walking around somewhere.
Oh, that's kind of funny to think about.
Yeah.
Huge strays, all those at that.
I'll
Yeah,
probably
he
come
does
back.
that.
I'll probably come back to him eventually. Just
Yeah.
not at the moment.
It's due to character sheet modifications. Ugh. Sure. Alright, well, that's what you're up to. You're aware that there are some diplomatic and other things happening. You're not totally sure what is happening. Just that there are some things between the PGC and the Kaizen Armada that are occurring. Aera.
I have a quick question for you, real quick though, because
Yes.
I'm on the system folder. Which one is it? 3.84, 3.83,
The middle one.
3. So 3.83. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, if you clicked on the latest one, you'd have found that I think it doesn't even have anything in it.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything in it.
Yeah. Anyway, Aera, what are you up to? What are you up to? Yes, doing and up to.
Remind me where I'm at right now.
The last one you knew, you were on the
Bessie.
ship. Yeah, you were in Bessie, and you were in the mess hall eating a quadrupearl.
Oh, we both were there, actually.
And is it
Is it-
just... Go ahead.
Is it the next day or is it the same night? I just
Same
wanted
night.
to ask. Okay.
Yeah, they're. I'd say that they're arriving in the morning, just in case you're doing anything before we say we sleep. Take a rest.
I'm not doing anything before we sleep. Not today.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. I will go to the people we didn't really interact with. Nezrin.
So what did you say I was doing last session?
Nobody
Doing
knew.
Nezrin things in your bedroom.
What?
Doing Nezrin things in your bedroom.
Doing Nezrin things in my bedroom. Okay.
Yeah, you locked yourself
Um,
in after Luca died. And the captain got
Yeah,
very
I
drunk.
mean... Yeah, I remember that. Okay, So... Right now, so Aera's in the mess hall still?
Yeah.
Or...
I'd say yes. He's probably on
Okay.
his way to bed.
Were you gonna say something, Torin?
Also, JT is in his room asleep because he was drunk.
Passed out drunk.
Still
Okay.
drunk.
Still very drunk.
Also, so is
And-
Aera. Just a reminder.
Not as drunk, but still drunk.
What's Morak doing?
I think Morak is also in the mess hall. They were sharing.
Yeah,
You
in
heard
the
something
mess
about quadre pearls. You know them to be a quadrec snack.
Okay. And new characters are Sidon?
Sidon is not
wandered
on the
off.
ship.
Nope, not yet.
So it's fairly late, I'm assuming, or is it early morning
Yeah,
at this
no,
point?
it's getting late again.
Okay. Well, if people are in the mess hall, I'll probably pop in.
All right.
And
Yeah, they're starting to kind of
something
like
to
pack
eat,
up
probably.
and get ready, and you can see Aera like has a beer in his hand. There's probably like 5 of them on the table, if not more. And he's just been downing them. And Morak's just kind of been counting and watching, while not really very interested in the quadrupearls that you have actually. I think you locked them away, didn't you? In a
Yeah, I put
cooler?
them in the fridge with the label.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yep, that's what you walk into. They're just kind of both sitting there.
Okay. I don't say a word. Kind of just ignore everybody and grab some food from the. I don't know what you call it. Yeah.
Yeah. Think of, I mean, it's pretty rip-offy to say. It's very similar to the Star Trek.
Yeah.
What do you call them?
That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah,
I
it is
couldn't think
it's
of it.
called a matter converter. They can do a lot of different things than the Star Trek ones, but they're just kind of same premise.
Mm-hmm. Does anybody say anything to me or not?
I'm actually gonna put them in the necklace finally.
All right. So, you put on the necklace here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, all right. Yeah, so you're kind of, grabbing some food, and you hear, and then he clicks the necklace on, and then there's suddenly like this kind of bass drop that occurs inside the mess hall. Suddenly just and then there's like this weird shuddering, just, and all the chairs and everything kind of shift and move. And he goes, and there's no other reaction after that. But Morak, roll a cognitive save.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, this is gonna
And
be
this
fun.
is where Morak goes crazy.
Aera's just sitting there like downing a beer, and then suddenly he gets it all over his face.
He's probably like, what the frick, dude?
Do it again.
Is Aera even there?
I need to make sure I'm on my sheet.
I am here, but I'm eating breakfast.
Okay.
So
Breakfast.
Why are you?
yeah,
Breakfast
Cereal.
for dinner?
Torin,
Yeah.
you can't say anything. We do it all
I
the
just
time.
bought some cereal, so I'm gonna have that tonight.
I was gonna have breakfast for dinner, and then my brother brought lasagna, so
There you go.
We had
there
tacos.
you go.
Make that a 16.
All right. So you take 1 nerve damage. Where
Could be
crap are my
worse.
dice?
Ah, Cole.
Can you hand me those? Hold on. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yes, you take 1 nerve damage, and one second. Dice. Okay, there we go.
If you can
What was
figure
your
out how
roll?
to roll. 16.
Okay.
You didn't even get dice when your dice were there
No, these are the dice.
for another cup.
Don't worry, it is possible to beat.
Yeah, I put them all in here.
Cole usually rolls really low.
Says he rolls pretty freaking high.
Sometimes. Only when he's trying to kill Luca.
That wasn't on purpose.
I know.
All right. Well, either way, you're sitting there. You take 1 nerve damage, and then suddenly everybody else like looks at Morak, and he just goes. He's like,
Oh,
and he
no.
slumps over in his seat.
Uh-oh.
Morak, to you, you see something appear in front of you, like an angelic being, and then reach out her hand to you.
I'm gonna
So where did he get this necklace?
Long story. You grab?
Yep.
She goes, I must show you something. And so you grab her hand, and suddenly you're yanked forward. And of course, to all of them, you're just... But to you, you're getting thrown forward. And you get whipped through space and time, and you're not even really sure where you are anymore. And then suddenly you're kind of like brought through this stone-like structure and this kind of chasm. And you are then facing suddenly an individual who you see strung up. And he's kind of up by both of his arms, and his legs are held too, and he's at an angle like this.
Does he have face at all?
He's hunched down like this. His face is like facing down. And you see that he's moving very, very slightly. There's some what looks to be like lab equipment or something around in here. You're not totally sure. I'll let you roll perception.
Yay! Oh. Alright, cool. 11.
11? Okay. Well, there's some basic equipment in here. You're not totally sure what it all is. But you sense a theme. Bad. That's pretty much the theme you're getting. Darkness and badness and not fun, ness.
Mm-hmm.
And the individual in the middle kind of moves himself a little bit. And you see another person walk inside. You can see on him that he's kind of got a mist kind of following him as he walks in and steps up to look
Prophet?
at Antares. Yeah, you kind of get the sense that this guy's a prophet. And he actually kind of like looks around a little oddly, like he senses something. And the individual in the middle of the room who's strung up lifts his head up, and you see the face of Antares. And suddenly you're yanked back and thrown back into your seat again. And of which your body's like this, and then suddenly you go, and you get thrown back literally like 5 feet in your chair with you. So everybody who's trying to like help you, they're like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Suddenly they're like, and Aera again splashes himself in the face with a beer.
I was gonna say, I don't think I would be helping him.
No.
Let's face it, it was just Nuzarin trying to make sure Morak was okay. JT's still drunk and nobody else is on the ship.
Yeah, but you're literally laying there like...
Well,
What just happened?
I may or may not know what's happening with Antares.
You also know where he is.
Wait, what?
I also know exactly where he is.
How?
Bless you.
Like, what is that necklace you put on?
And I've put on my necklace. Ended up meeting Ceremion, who showed me where Antares was and what's happened to him. So say a prophet is working on him right now.
Well, if
Besides,
I'll be back.
where is he?
Alright.
You said you knew where he was?
Yes.
You have
And
like
after I-
coordinates.
I know
I'm having-
coordinates for where it's shown.
Excuse me.
We will have to, after we finish our dealings with the Proteans and make sure the successful handover of Nubia occurs, we're gonna hunt down Antares and bring him back. This time we'll
Okay.
be much more ready for what we face.
I hope so.
Or, or.
And the voice of Antares speaks.
He lifts
But
up
this
his head.
time we sh-
Wah, wah.
As for this necklace, well, you'll see what it does in the future.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh no, run away.
You hear off in the doorway. Technically, she asked what it was, not what it did.
Yeah, so it's gonna be easier to explain out in the field.
Well, you could explain it now, and then just let us like see it in action later. And see JT's leaning on the doorway. He's like this, just
I-
like.
So do I get the feeling as to how to rift?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's an innate thing.
Cool. First attempt, let's do it.
In the ship.
We already made the mess hall a mess.
It's
Don't
called a rift
destroy
for
the
a
ship.
reason.
Don't hurt Bessie.
Oh, here, I'm gonna
I think if you hurt
prepare to rift and be like, I'm going outside first.
Okay.
Do not hurt Bessie. Bessie's my favorite. Yeah.
Aw. I think
JT
JT
goes,
would try to murder you.
No, I think he would.
I think he would kill him.
JT goes, somebody like give me some water. The lights are really bright.
That's your fault for drinking too much.
It's Luca's fault for dying. Oh, I regret saying that already.
Oh! Luke's just like smacking you.
Suddenly we see JT get lifted up into the air by the ghost of Luca.
Yeah. All right. All right, you walk outside. And you are now on flat, stable ground.
Oh no.
Now let's rift.
All right. You do so. The first time is energetic. And it's breaks open the ground beneath you. Energy like beaming out of it below you, up to you. And you feel this like power build up inside of you. And there's an innate connection that you have never felt before between Swimryan and yourself. And it is intense. And there's just this massive boom and this crackle that echoes within the ship.
Well, around the entire surrounding area, really.
Right, but I mean, like, yeah, but people who are in the ship. Everybody
Yeah.
else who is in the ship hears that.
This is amazing.
You hear off in the distance some slow clapping. Very impressive.
I'm gonna look towards that noise.
It's getting very, like, kind of dark at this point.
Mhm.
And You see a man going like this to you, who's kind of standing like 30 feet off.
Can I put a
What kind of
name
party
to this?
trick is that?
Party trick. Oh,
Oh boy, my nose itches.
I'm a rifter.
That means nothing to me, but okay. Mr.
I'll be
Rifter.
facing a different battle than what everyone else faces in the future.
Ah, see, you're special. Well, I'm not here for you. Is Aera in that ship?
Oh no.
Mm,
Can I sense as to what he wants to do with
Roll sense.
Aera?
Yeah, roll sense.
Anyone who says that with the name we specified, that's ringing a few alarms in my head.
Haha, no.
All right, let's go ahead and say 19.
All right, roll perception. Got 19 for sense. I'm going to use your perception as the kind of basis for your sense.
Of course, I can't get any d6s to help with that one, and that's a 16.
16? Well, first thing you notice is this man's eyes are glowing.
Okay.
Dude.
So he's definitely not human. The next thing you notice is that there's a white stone that he's twiddling around in his right hand.
Oh no.
He's an alpha?
White quantum.
Yeah.
Rough, bud.
You definitely get the feeling this guy has not got the best intentions for Aera.
Hey. Oh, time to test out. Oh, this is gonna be Sour Morak's tongue.
Your deception!
Oh. I can already.
That's what you're going for.
Okay.
You
First
really
time
need
rifter.
answer.
Holy. Well, now I gotta lie.
18.
Alright.
Oh, this is.
Oof. What do you say?
Last time I saw Aera, he was walking into town.
Thank you. He turns and he walks off.
I'm gonna close the rift and walk back into the ship.
Alright.
And then smack Aera.
Like, what did you do now?
We know what he did.
I felt bad.
Alright, yeah. You go back into the ship and you head back to Aera, who is now downing his 10th beer. He was at 5 10 minutes previous.
Oh.
You just chugged the last 5.
I'm also
Well,
gonna
2 of
close
them
the
he
door
spilled
to
on himself.
Bessie. Make sure no one else can get on.
You get inside the ship and you go boop boop, and the main door shuts.
Yep. So yes. So Aera, you care to explain why a man holding a piece of white quantum is after you?
I don't know nothing.
Roll
Was I
deception.
there? Where have I been? I've been in the mess all this whole time, or did I go out
Yeah.
to watch?
No, I think unless you went outside.
When they came in, okay, that makes sense.
What did you say you were doing? Were you following him?
Probably went out.
Okay. You were
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you were standing at the door like this, kind of watching him the whole time. And then you saw
Yeah.
the communication. The guy didn't notice you. And you both went back inside.
Well, he didn't look like he had that good of intentions for you, Aera. So I would start speaking up.
I mean, I don't think I've met a single person that has had good intentions for me, so I really couldn't tell you.
Our
Well,
folks are so wanted to ask that.
Is there a reason an alpha wants you dead?
There may be a few reasons out there. I'm no saint.
like feeding a person a quantum drink.
Maybe. I'd be pretty mad if I was that person.
That guy died.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was on the news.
He did? Oh.
Wait, no, I thought he just went crazy and attacked people and then went to jail or something.
No,
They
he
captured him, and then he died.
Oh. Great.
So I get the feeling that the person who's after you is likely his brother or something. Or
died.
some former relation.
I think
I
he was
mean, it
hired
could
by
be.
the Brit.
Who knows? He could have been his husband. I don't know. Not one to judge.
I mean, I've done a lot of bad things in my days. There's probably a lot of people after me.
Well, I told him I said
You don't care?
now. So I took him off your trail for now.
1 second, I'm eating.
All good. Sorry, Brandon. We'll get to you in a moment.
No, you're good. I was just more or less curious on where could I find how many focuses someone starts off with.
That's in race data.
Okay, and I'm in that. I'm just still.
No, it's not.
isn't
It's
that
in leveling.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, I don't care, first off. Secondly, Morak, thank you for that. I really appreciate it.
Well, I don't need someone else dying around here.
I mean, I've made it this far. I don't
Is
plan
it-
on dying today. I just plan on drinking more beer.
You move on to your 11th beer.
Dies because of alcohol overdose.
Alcohol poisoning.
Yeah. I don't plan on dying today.
I don't think Luca planned on dying either, so you never know, dude.
I mean, he kind of planned not to kill everybody else.
That
So
was his
he was like,
only
if I die.
goal. He did say goodbye for a reason.
Yep. It
I'm
wasn't
a
his
gossip.
original plan.
Isn't anybody's original plan ever?
So,
Let's see. Ah, there it is.
do you all head to bed?
I'm just glad I haven't died yet.
I think you're probably the least likely to die in this group. You're smarter than most of them. Just the
Maybe.
characters, not the players. In
Well,
general, I'm just saying
your character's very
everybody's pretty
emotional, though, so that may account
That
for
is
some
true.
Well, that's
irrational thinking. The player's
Sometimes.
thought doesn't always matter.
True. No, I'm not saying like I'm saying like the character itself tends to
Oh,
be
she's
smarter
pretty
than the rest
intelligent.
of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, Sidon's pretty intelligent, too.
Yeah, Poseidon's already been in the game for a day and a half, so we'll see how long it lasts.
This is true. He was already late to dinner once. But yeah, so
Hi.
on terms of Sidon, actually, and also you're eating grapes, you are in your kind of your bunkhouse. Just hanging
I wasn't
out.
sure where I was staying.
Yeah, you do have kind of a bunk. I'd say it's a hotel, but it's like a future hotel. You can see off across the way, kind of down. You're a few stories up, and you can see down. And there's Bessie is sitting down there. You can see a big flash of light, and then an individual talking to the bird, and then the individual walking away.
I get up and go closer to the window.
All right. You don't get any specific details. Not beyond whatever what you already saw.
Okay. Just looking. That's curious. Very curious. If it wasn't so late, I'd probably go down there. He probably just goes to bed at this point.
All right. How's everybody else? Are they all heading to bed as well?
Yeah. I give Aera a warning to not bring any more fights on this ship
Hey, I mean,
and then go to bed.
he doesn't bring anything. Promise. It wasn't him. Aera also goes to bed after chugging his current beer, whatever he's on.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
15.
11th and 12th.
Wanted to ask a question. How do you masters go?
You check the box.
Yes, but how many points does it take?
2 skill points per skill, and 1 skill point per weapon or equipment. Saves can also be mastered for the same as a skill. All right, so you all head to bed. We pass to the next morning, where you are all up and kind of venturing around the ship. There's a general kind of quiet attitude about the vessel. JT seems to be in a better mood and has smacked himself with a medipin to eliminate all side effects. And
I feel like you should have just suffered through that one.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you're probably right.
I agree.
That's a lot of dice.
But, all right. And then the same goes for Sidon. Do you go down to meet the crew?
Yeah, I'd probably head that way.
All right.
Is there a way I can calm, like, I think I have Morax.
Yeah, you guys have their your each communications lines. I assume that Morak, you gave Sidon the ship's comms, just in general, like everybody's.
I'm getting like some flaking vibes from the music now.
Did you give Sidon the ship's
Yeah.
comms? Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I probably sent a message to them just to check and see if I can come over for a bit and talk to their captain.
You get a message back. Who phone? Who phone? New dis. New phone. Who dis?
He sends back, it's Sidon Breaker.
You are
Last
hailed.
name. I'm hailed?
Yeah.
Okay, I answer it.
You get a zip, and you see what looks to be the captain of the ship appear on the screen. Who the heck is Sidon Breaker?
I'm an acquaintance of Morak
Oh,
and
come aboard.
Aera. Thank you. He kind of like stops, straightens his jacket, keeps walking like, curious, sir? I'm
Okay.
curious.
All right, yeah. The door opens before
Alright.
you get there, and the main ramp slides down.
He kind of stops. He's like,
The captain's standing at the top, and he goes, "Come on in."
thank you. And he walks up the stairs.
Welcome to
Ramp,
Bessie.
whatever.
This is Bessie.
Thank you. Beautiful ship.
Thank you.
I can't
She's,
fly worth
she's
the dark,
oldie,
but
but a goodie.
beautiful.
The main
So-
majority are just kind of traveling around right now. I think you might find most of them in the mess hall. It's that way, and then turn left.
Okay. Well, thank you, but I was actually here to talk to you.
Oh, all right.
I was informed one of a dear friend of mine was part of your ship, Luca.
Luca, yeah.
I know you guys might have an open spot in your ship, and I am not doing anything as of right now. I'm basically a freelancer in my work. I was wondering if you're in need of another crewmate.
You're all.
Oh no.
Yeah. I guess we are.
And that's not me trying to replace Luca.
No, I
Nobody can
understand.
replace a protean like that.
Yeah. No. We have a free spot.
You snooze, you lose.
Thank you.
Actually, we have a
But-
couple, but
Should I? Is there somebody else missing from your crew?
just off and on other individuals. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you. I don't mean to intrude on your ship, but I kind of mentioned it to Morak last night. So I figured I'd come by and ask and just see. I know there are other members of the crew I haven't met.
Yeah, there's probably a few.
I've met Aera and Morak. I haven't met anybody else.
The beacons of our ship's crew. Yeah, good.
I can tell Morak tends to be like pinnacle, and it seems that Eric is kind of the bottom at this point. Not a bad guy, just drunk.
Religious bird.
Yeah.
Drug addict.
Yeah. I'm neither of those things.
We also have a super depressed human.
I'm also not that.
And a super depressed Daovian. That's me.
It was very nice to meet you.
He goes, alright,
I
well.
would love to meet the rest of them. I don't know who all's on right now.
Everybody.
No, Mark's actually going to try and find JT now.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
You do so, and you kind of run up through the back of the ship, and you find him talking to Sidon at the main door.
I'm going to lean against the wall and wait till their conversation's over.
He
If you
goes,
don't mind, I would love. Morak?
Morak?
Greetings,
Jinx.
JT, whenever you're done, I got some news.
Yeah, what's up?
I know where Antares is.
Well, it's time to go, he says. What?
I don't know.
Oh, shoot, wait. Do we have to meet? We have to meet with the Lotus.
We do. We'll be I'll put in the coordinates
man.
after our dealings with the Brodians are over.
Yeah, he goes, bloop, bloop, and the hologram like comes up. Okay, they'll be here in an hour. We're okay.
Can I ask who Antares is?
Another one of the individuals that we're talking about having a missing spot for.
Okay.
He was taken.
Take it.
Taken.
Not
Okay.
from a mere mortal either. From an.
Do you believe in God Mumbo Jumbo?
Yes?
The creators? Talk to Morak, our religious bird, he says, and then he walks off.
Sidon just like raises an eyebrow, like that Torrent signature eyebrow move is what Sidon kind of does. Like, yeah, like that. Yeah, does. And it's like, do I want to know, or should I just go along with it?
Needless to say, one of. Oh. So you know about the Luro, correct? Or
How
are
much
you
would it-
out of the...
I don't think I know that much. If anything.
Well, we got the three creators. Zol, Sor, and Greth. And then you got the Luro, who serve under them. There's three for each creator. Well, sorry,
One for each
three.
creator.
One for each creator.
Yeah.
I mean, well, the forces that oppose them are the forces of Galmus, who, funny enough, he also has his own version of the Luro.
Okay.
One of them ended up taking Antares. Right now I believe he's being tortured by a prophet.
Okay then. We need to get him out of there.
Yes. Unfortunately, we got other priorities. Otherwise, we would have gone for him by now.
Well, the Lotus shouldn't be too long. I don't know what other priorities you guys have at this point, and then head out to find him.
Once the transfer is complete, we will be on our way.
I am at your guys' disposal. Your captain has graciously extended me an invitation to be part of the crew.
Hopefully, you'll be of great use, especially since you're zealous.
I feel like that's sometimes the only reason why people want me around is I am
That's
zealous.
racist.
I mean, there's actually distinct races in this game, so. But I will do anything to help you. I'm still learning things, but
You'll learn a lot about the forces we face. More accurately, what Rifters face more you're around us. More especially around me.
good to know.
Yeah, you do recognize the neck, like the golden necklace that he has around his neck with the purple jewel within it.
Rifter. What is it like? What is that called? Would he know what
The
it's
bind.
actually? It's a bind. I see you have a bind. That was not there last night when I met you. Some new and
received
exciting
it
things.
from my sister yesterday.
Very
Yeah,
interesting.
this necklace, especially. I picked out this necklace especially for this.
It suits you, and it looks good.
Thank you. I try to match everything to where I always look good.
Vain bird.
What do you expect?
A vain Zillion and an overconfident Zolos.
Fitting.
Can do that. I do not mean to change the subject, but I believe there is at least one more crew member who I have not met.
That would be Nezrin.
The depressed human. Don't
Yes.
tell her I said that. If it's female. Your captain mentioned that.
She has a lot of emotional stuff going on lately.
I mean, I can't blame her. You have lost 2 crew members.
Well, between a possible lover relationship with Nataris, the reunion with the sister from another timeline, and the death of Luca, yes. Emotional.
And the death of her, like, father figure.
True.
She's been dealt some bad
Oh.
cards.
Okay. Oh wait, where's
Well,
Luca's rats?
So,
He is
I
right. he's
have
the rat
Luca's
store around.
rat.
Mhm.
Okay.
I guess I should take you to meet her.
I would very much appreciate that. I do not want to just take myself around the ship. I understand this is a cruise sanctuary.
Well, I'm assuming since you are a friend of Lucas, you won't mind if you take his room.
No, I would not mind at all.
I'm not even going to say anything. This is our character. I'm not saying anything about the journal which I took from that room.
All right.
Kind
that's
of
fair.
figured. Hey,
What journal?
I left the journal open.
Yeah. All right. Well, as you're kind of walking into the further end of the ship, Brendan, I forget what you called your character.
Croc-gar.
Yeah.
Krokgar. Okay.
Think Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents, and then
Yeah,
like
but-
a little bit.
Croc and then gar.
Yes.
Krokgar.
There you go.
Gotcha. Krokgar, you are walking. Yay. You are walking through the city, and you can see an individual who is who's walking around within the city. He stands out against pretty much everybody else in the crowd, mainly because he's twirling around a white stone between his fingers. You know that to be a deck with white quantum. Usually, they don't just flaunt that.
He's still looking around after I deceived him.
He nat one.
Wait.
Oh,
White quantum wielding dude.
So some
Weird.
guys walking around with white quantum. That's not normal. No, that is not.
No.
I'm gonna go up and just. Is he walking away from me or towards me?
Just kind of, he's kind of a walking around. He's more just like pacing at this point.
I'm gonna kind of go up behind him and tap him on his shoulder.
He goes, "Oh, sorry." Kind of on edge.
You're
of,
fine.
Looking for somebody.
Question is why are you walking around with white quantum?
Oh, we lost
We
the
lost.
Antares.
Yeah,
And he's back.
he back.
Prepared for anything.
This is pretty epic musical.
Bad for
Is that bad or
anything.
good?
Somebody hunting you exactly?
I'm hunting somebody.
Want some help?
Oh no.
No.
You sure?
Yes. This is my job alone.
Oh, come on, this might be fun.
Your job alone. Fair enough. Well, I'd just keep the white quantum hidden if I were you. Some people see that as a threat.
Good. It's supposed to be.
Anyways, anywhere I could, got a question actually, a serious one. Any idea where I could find a place to collect bounties, quote unquote?
Collect bounties. I'm not a bounty hunter, my friend.
I am, that's why I'm asking.
You're dense, Zakon. No offense.
I'm gonna knock on my head. Yeah,
Donk donks.
Anywho, if you're no help, I'll move on.
Yeah, I can't really tell you. I would say to look at the general planet map. There are maps everywhere. You have data pads and such for that.
Sounds good. I'll go to a map. And I'm walking away.
He's like,
I'm sorry.
are Zakon supposed to be smart? He, as you walk away, he turns back around and heads in another direction.
What is
And
this
you
suspicious
continue
looking
along. And you see a video of what looks to be multiple. It's like the news feed. Multiple platforms exploding. You can see a photo of a Protean who's just like booking it for a second.
Please tell me they don't have the video of him dying.
No. There's before photos and after photos
No.
of rubble, just rubble.
Okay.
You can also see a ship that on the side of it is written, like not perfectly. It's kind of like, not painted, but just kind of like heavily duty, just stapled onto the side of the ship, Bessie. And you can see it's like one of the only ships on these pads left. And it looks to be, what you'd say, is a pretty good source of possibly bounty hunters. Maybe they use it as a vessel to get around. Not all of them use, the best equipment and materials, and
Oh gosh.
not everyone gets paid the best.
Ship makes me go places. Sounds fun. I'm gonna go find it.
All right, you do. You actually head in the same direction as that deck.
The way the
But you
deck
make
was
it-
going?
Mhm.
Okay.
You make it to the ship.
Weird.
Oh no.
You make it to the vessel. You don't see the deck anywhere around, but you see it sitting there. Its main door is closed, but the ramp is down.
Oh, the ramp is down on the
Yeah,
ship.
it's physically down. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna go up to the ship and just like tap it with my weapon, and then put my weapon away and back up.
All right. Who answers the door?
Poseidon's kind of like immediately at attention, but doesn't move.
Yeah, everybody in the ship hears the door knock.
I'm sorry, I was talking to Shelby really quick. Who's knocking at the door?
Brendan's character, but nobody knows.
Okay. Well, Aera's definitely not going to answer the door because
Aera
he
never.
doesn't care.
Fair.
Morak's gonna walk back to the door real quick to open it.
All right. You expect an individual at the same height scale as you, and you go, and you see a Zakon who's actually already standing a little bit lower on the ramp and is still taller than you.
Oh no, yeah. Just to be honest, I'm probably like 9'6".
Yeah, you're big. As wide as you are tall. Yes, a very massive reptilian individual stands there, his wings kind of up against his back.
Teens. Gonna help you.
Yeah, I saw this ship on big TV, and I was wondering if you guys needed an extra hand, or
It's
you know,
becoming Southern.
if you guys also need it. God damn it! Now that you said something. Now that you said something. Hate you, but oh well. Anyways, I'm in business of finding credits. I need money. I was wondering if you guys needed help and I could get something from you guys.
Might hurt to have an extra hand. Especially since after this we're likely to go into heavy battle. At the stop.
Just so you know, I'm gonna go ahead and describe my character just so you can see. You know, I am like I said, 9'6", tall Zakon. Wings are kind of tattered up and like torn up a bit. They've got like holes in them from. Yeah, I don't fly for a reason. There's holes in the wings of mine. I won't describe the armor, but think of Arnold Schwarzenegger before he got old and he was a beefcake, and now double that. That's how big my character is. And my face is kind of all scarred up from battle wounds and all that other stuff. I'm holding what it looks like. It's a vibroblade for sure, but this thing is more massive than you'd think it would be. It's like it's not a heavy weapon. It's a very heavy weapon. You'd think that it would take maybe 2 people to pick up. On my back and all, and my scales are more of a weird darker green color. And my eyes are more of a like a deep bloodshot red.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
I'm gonna send a reference image of the Zakon just as an example. Obviously, not completely accurate, but at least to your character. But this
It's
is
close
our
enough.
this is our actual artwork for the Zakon, so that is accurate for us, but not completely accurate for your character.
Everyone's different.
Yes. Just a good example of what the race looks like.
Could also hire you to help us ensure a transfer of a highly dangerous person happens safely as well. Which I, myself, am willing to pay you 2 million goo to help us with that.
Money in my pocket. That's all I need. But yeah, then I guess I'll just walk onto the ship then.
And I'm gonna find JT and let him know I hired a guy to help
Yeah,
us
as you're
protect.
walking out and like
I feel
he's
like I'm
walking
slouched in this giant
Yeah,
ship.
you're
this ship,
literally
I'm just
like-
slouched.
Yeah, you're literally like hunched over. Like Zakon are usually hunched over, but you have to like extra hunch.
Hunch over.
You're
yeah.
like-
I'm just like,
You're scraping your scales up against the ceiling consistently, like
this ship is
a
too
doorway you
small.
have to scrunch through, and yeah.
Maybe we all need to pull money together and get a bigger ship to haul Bessie in.
Would be a bad idea.
That would be silver that you guys don't have.
Oh, I know.
We could hire ourselves out for bounties.
Perfect. So I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. I know I have 14 blessing points. I'm wondering, how do I spend those?
There's a new blessing sheet that you can choose from.
It's a little complicated though.
I mean, to be fair, it's not that complicated.
It's just
No, once you know how to do it, it's fine. But to figure it out,
Well, you have to think of it as one level versus like, oh, I have all these levels that I can spend. No, it's per one level. If you were at level 1,
yeah.
you'd have to choose one of 3 specs underneath. So underneath your level, there's the 3 specs.
Okay, so it's under. I'm assuming it's systems, the middle one, characters, blessings, and then it's the first one or the third one.
What?
I'm in the Google Sheets thing, looking at blessings.
Blessings. Blessings list. You just want to grab
Oh,
the
that's
blessings
the list.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then I just grab something from here. Is that what's going on? Or
Not quite. So you are a Zakon, which means you have to follow a specific amount that you can put into certain specs. So being a Zakon, you have a potential of, actually they're somewhat psionic, 20 in physical, 2 in psionic, and 3 in tech.
Oh, so 20 in physical, 3 in psionic, and then
2 in psionic, 3 in tech.
Okay.
And that's
Okay, so
so you see the 3 specs, and there's the ones to the right that are a little bit darker. That's where you put those numbers. That's how many levels you can put it into the max.
I'm sorry. Oh, the
Potential. If you hover over it, you'll see in the character sheet.
which one am I hovering? Oh, this one, right? Okay, that's Torin. I see Torin hovering around. Oh, I see the physicals. Okay, cool. I see. So I put him in the then I just put him in the right here. So
Yeah.
I have 20 here. Okay. And then
2.
2 and
3.
then 3.
Yes. And then
Cool.
per
So
level,
then
you put
I'll have to
1,
fix this.
technically 1, which is 1 level into one of those. That's per level. So you're like, okay, I'm level 16. I'm gonna put my 1 level that I got from leveling up into physical, and now I have 2 blessing points to spend in there.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, so now I got to go into the blessing list and pick out all from the stuff and for how many points it costs. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
Make sure that you're choosing from the spec. That is the one that you're choosing from. And if you choose physical first, you get space legs for free. If you choose psionic first, you get mentally stable for free.
I was
Oh,
just
okay,
going to
physical.
choose space legs, so
Okay.
physical.
That's free. So don't even worry about the price of that.
There's 0 for that. Yeah.
Okay,
that
so
one's free.
then I won't.
And so
Okay,
you've
then I'll
got
just
2
keep
other
that
points
one.
to spend from level 1.
Be right back.
All right.
Then I got
Why do I feel like
to
I'm coming to be robbed of food?
fix this then.
But either way, so yes. All right, you step inside.
Yeah,
you all
I'm stepping
hear
inside.
that.
So
All of the crew, that is, hear a doop 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 from your devices, and get a notification that the Lotus will be arriving in 10 minutes. That is besides Croc. Yes, Crocgor.
Gar.
Rockgar.
Gar.
Yeah.
I keep saying that G. Gar.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Cool. But yes, you all received that notification.
Even me.
Yep. Because you're part of the crew now.
I wasn't sure how quick all of the stuff would be sent into place.
I mean,
that's
he
why.
also he just has to be like bloop bloop. There you go.
True.
So,
Excuse me.
Torin. Stop knocking things over.
Okay.
as you guys are walking, the door hasn't quite closed yet, and you hear from outside. Well, I'll wait until Torin gets back. The door hasn't quite closed yet, and you hear from outside, "Where's Aera?"
Oh crap!
All right, guys.
What
Tell him
was
I'm not
that?
here.
Sidon just kind of looks at him really quickly, like, the frick, and starts walking towards the door.
I'm gonna grab your arm.
What?
He's the one trying to kill Aera right now.
No, he could, just be trying to talk to me about my car's extended warranty. I just don't want to talk to him about that.
Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
I mean, in real
I'm trying to
life,
reach you about your car's extended warranty.
spam call.
No,
That's
he's
something I'm
definitely the guy
supposed to
that wants to
deliver.
kill you, Aera.
Exactly, which is why you should probably tell him I'm not here and I left the group or teleported
I
away.
think you
or
should
something.
go face the music. You need to go deal with this.
I think that is a terrible idea.
Well, he's not gonna stop.
I mean, we could leave.
We can't
Or
leave
just-
yet.
Just lie to him.
We can't leave.
He'll keep tracking us. He obviously knows what ship you're on.
Yeah, but I'd rather delay this,
That's called
Yeah,
procrastination. Procrastinating your own death? Now that's a new level, says JT.
Yep. Sure
You
is.
can't prevent.
I'm
You
gonna.
can't prevent this.
Either you can walk out there and deal with it on your own, or I'm gonna kick you out of the ship and then you can deal with it.
Well, you
Dick.
can't kick me out of the ship. You're not the captain. JT, would you kick me
No,
out
but I
of the
can kick
ship?
your butt.
That's true.
I mean, everybody could unanimously vote to kick you off the ship.
That is
Nothing.
true.
We're not kicking anybody off this ship.
I didn't
But
figure out.
you would be sending me possibly to my death if this is an alpha deck.
Who is this man?
I
Oh,
actually
man.
have no idea. It could be a multitude of people I've wronged.
I think this is.
I'm actually gonna send a message to Usai's, letting them know there's a man hunting down there
Alright.
on the front doorstep, which is where we're at, pretty much.
SOS.
You receive a message. What do you do?
We don't know what the cause of this hunting is.
Is this a normal thing?
Except for Aera likes to be in denial.
I'm gonna let him know about the incident with the dude, him feeding the quantum to the dude in the drink or whatever it was.
Alright.
So this might be what happened.
I say we go out like civilized gentlemen and talk to this civilized gentleman.
Agreed.
Alright,
I mean,
let's do
we
it.
sure can.
Alright, let's go.
Aera, stay in here.
Beat Aera's butt.
Unless you
Okay,
actually
I'm
do wanna
staying
come
in
out.
here?
Do you want to stay in here?
Well, I mean, I'll go out and talk to him. I just,
In that
Or would you
come on.
rather talk to the man like you're supposed to?
I'll talk to him. I just didn't want to go
Alright, this is
alone.
an option.
I get a little lonely when people are yelling at me. Need some backup.
Just hear Sidon snort really loudly and just walk towards the door.
Alright, the whole group. Does Croc go too?
Yeah, I'll go. Might as well.
Okay. You're just with this group and suddenly one of them's already under attack. The door slides open and you see the deck down below. He's looking up at all of you and he goes... He's kind of like looking through all of you and his eyes widen as he sees Aera. Get down here.
Ruh-roh.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
Get down here.
Sorry, you're gonna have to speak up one more time.
He grips the stone in his hand very, very tightly. A little bit angry. I think Torin may have died.
internet crap out on it?
No, you're there.
No, I'm hooked up to a
Would you-
different internet.
Oh.
I'm
Alright,
hooked up.
Wait,
He's back.
You guys have 2 internets there?
Well, we have a 5G and a like 2.4G or something. And that's
Oh,
what
different
I'm on
networks.
right now because
Oh, you're further away.
Well,
So,
no,
uh,
because it wouldn't. The other one wouldn't work for me earlier. My camera wouldn't load.
The weird thing about it is that
Gotcha.
sometimes, like especially with my internet gives 2 things out. Like hers, it's like a 2.4 or a 5G.
Mhm.
But I'm Ethernetted in, so it doesn't matter for me. So
Yeah.
Well, thing is, I don't know what happened.
Well, it didn't kick me, so.
I mean, clearly it was just with my computer.
Well,
Excuse me. But did anything happen while I was in another realm?
No, we
No,
kind
not
of
really.
paused when you yeeted yourself into the nether.
I did not eat myself. I got yeeted.
he goes, "Do you know who I am?"
I do not, sir. No.
No.
Well, I may as well introduce myself to you. My name is
That's obvious.
Cortan. You killed my brother.
That doesn't sound like.
And then here I hear that my other brother's hanging out with you. And now he's gone too.
Oh, yes.
And who is that?
And Taurus is my other brother.
He's not dead.
Oh, no way. We were just talking about going and finding him.
Oh,
no way, bro.
really?
Yeah. I mean, he's your brother. I
Roll
figured
initiative.
you probably know where. Oh,
Oh, no.
it's okay.
Oh, we're rolling initiative
All
now.
of
Shit.
us are dead. Aera.
Well, I gotta go grab my freaking metal
Wait.
dice 1 second.
But the one couldn't have been a deck. What was it? Whatever. That's weird. Half human, half deck creature.
Is it just a D20, Cole?
It is a d20 plus your reflex score.
Okay.
Plus the score.
Rapid question.
Mm-hmm.
Cole, could you check your DMs?
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you.
Am I? So what's this guy's name again?
Okay, I'm back.
Cortan.
Oh, what's our initiative roll again?
Can I talk to him?
So roll a d20 and then you'll
But
add
we're rolling
your
initiative. So.
reflex score into it, which is the main overall for reflex.
Oh,
It's the
so
big pointage.
okay, so like 2 plus whatever my roll is. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. I rolled a nat frickin' 1.
What?
Yes.
Ugh.
Nice. So cool.
Just a second. I gave you the wrong roll because I forgot to add the reflex.
Actually,
I think I rolled that correctly.
I'm gonna DM you real quick, Paul.
I also have that blessing where you start combat with a major action,
Mhm.
blessing or something.
Yeah.
So I have that too.
Same.
Okay.
Never mind. It's a correct roll.
Mama just killed me.
I'm sorry. I was like, I need to post that.
Ooh.
I just figured that was appropriate with Aera.
Yeah, but I've killed like I would say 97 people,
I just DM'd you, Cole.
and this is gonna be the 98th.
Gosh.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Aera, no.
You think I brought you guys out with me, huh?
Lucas shamefully hanging his head in
Okay.
the roast realm right now.
Can I talk to this guy? I can't remember his name for the life of me. My goodness.
Cortan, I think.
Cortan.
Corton.
It's like core something. I'm like
Cortan.
So wait, you're in Taurus's brother?
Yes.
Do you even know what happened?
I don't know. I don't care. He's gone. And it was with Aera.
He's not.
He's not
Oh,
dead.
I sent you a DM.
He's not gone, and you don't understand anything that's going on.
And as you can see, you are extremely outnumbered, like 6 to 1.
Eric,
Aera. Aera.
All right.
Shut
where's
up.
Everybody's rolls here. Numbers don't matter to me, he says.
Antares was captured by the forces of Galamus and currently being tortured by a prophet.
we're about to go
Oh, that
save
sounds
him.
really realistic.
You saw what I was doing yesterday.
All right, there's initiative order.
Our creators.
Holy crap, I'm actually at the top for once.
I'm not on there, Cole.
You're not?
No.
Where are you? Oh, Aera, sorry. 19. There you are.
I was gonna say, I think, yeah, Aera and I get to start start combat with a major action.
Yeah, that's not counting this. Well, little did you know, he also has that blessing.
Do
Oh,
we
he
all
goes
just
last.
start at the same time?
He goes last. No, it's based on initiative order.
Oh, okay.
All right. Go for it.
So, question real quick, Cole. That
Yeah?
sword that I got, the fine line or whatever, can that absorb quantum shot at me?
No.
Oh. That's way less cool then.
Sorry.
How cool would it be if I could, like, absorb quantum, you know, like, cutting through it?
That would be pretty neat.
The next weapon I get.
There you go.
Oh boy.
Can I? Is he just not listening at all?
Please do not kill my brother. It's my son.
It's already been
That's all I'm
decided.
gonna say.
He's number 98.
I
man.
don't want to kill him.
I don't think any of us want to kill him. It's if he tries to kill us.
Well, none of you should try to kill him.
Yeah.
Please.
Can we severely maim him?
Well, whoever's going first gets to decide.
Oh, that would be
Go
me.
choose how you're acting.
Actually, technically, that'd be Aera.
All right. Why
Yeah.
don't we all just take a minute here
Then
to figure this out?
Gar.
Why are you
First
blaming
combat.
Aera for Antares disappearing?
Wait, can we... I thought we were already in combat, though.
We are in combat.
We are technically, but
Uh-huh. She's attempting to
nobody's.
speak. She's attempting to make give reason.
Wait, how close are we?
This guy's probably like 40 feet away.
Okay, so I
He's at
used
the
my
bottom of the
first
range.
major action to charge my sword with... Now, can I use any quantum with the sword since
So
it's a weapon?
first, you need to charge yourself, and you become its battery.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, so I don't have to,
Yeah, you don't
I
have
don't
to
have to
worry
take
about charging
two
it.
major
You just
actions.
charge yourself, and then now it is charged because it's
Okay,
attached
so
to
like
you.
I can't use white quantum then, because then I would probably blow up.
Correct. It's still you, and it's just using the energy that you have within you to use the weapon.
What?
Just
Okay,
'cause I
so-
don't have it up. Sorry, go ahead, Ari.
No, go ahead.
Dark green is the strongest that I'd be able to use right now, right?
Yellow, I think, is actually the strongest that you have on you.
Sorry. Do I have yellow on me?
You should.
Yeah,
you had
that
a
was your
should.
favorite.
container
That was
of
one you
it.
grabbed originally. You have whole barrels of that stuff.
Oh, I forgot to mark it as yellow. Yeah, so I'll use my first major action to charge up with yellow quantum.
All right, you
A
charge yourself with
full
that.
absorb.
Okay, full absorb major action. By the way, yellow, what it does when you have your weapon, it causes an arc between your D4 targets, and it'll deal a fourth of the total damage done.
Okay, so when I attack with that, we're gonna have to go over that again.
Yep, all good.
Okay.
But
yeah,
you get
that's what I'll
8
do for
power.
my first.
8 power from that.
And that's the race power, right?
Yep.
From the new system? Okay.
Mhm. Race energy.
Yeah, I'm
Raise
gonna
energy.
think eye on the situation. It escalated fast.
Yes, it did.
All right. I can't remember your name. Crocjar? Is that what it is?
Croc Gar.
Rockgar.
Gar. Sorry.
Rockgar. Why is it so?
It's super simple too. Is the problem.
It really is.
You can do your major action now. I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, I was so surprised no one's called him Crotch
That's
Guard.
smart, actually. Charging up is your face major action. It's nice.
My first major action, I'm just going to. How far am I away from him?
40
no.
feet.
40
And
feet.
inside the ship, I think. Or did we get out?
I
No,
came
you guys
out.
are all kind of standing in the door. I imagine you're all
I'm
kind of
gonna-
piled up, and there's the one. Want to be famous?
I'm gonna push my way through and actually
Uh-huh.
go in and just go straight for a
Block.
swing overhand on top of the head, if I can.
You have 30
But
foot
isn't it-
max
okay.
movement.
Say that
Major
one more time.
action movement is 30 feet. And the next action would have been attack, so you would not be able to make it.
Well, I would move 30 feet then. Yeah, I'll just move 30 feet up then.
Okay, well, what is the range of your weapon? We haven't established any of that.
Mm-mm.
Well, how would you say how my range of with
It's
the
probably 10 feet.
with a hammer, like a great hammer that swings? Sorry,
Yeah, it's
Oh.
probably
It's,
10 feet.
I meant to say
Thor's
hammer,
hammer.
not a great sword. Great hammer. Yeah, it's a hammer. Okay, and I'm assuming I roll power since it's a hammer and it's heavy.
Hold on, I'm gonna get you
So-
the power weapon. Uh-huh.
So nobody's gone yet, correct?
Nobody
People are
can
funneling outside. Thanks to,
We're all just standing there.
Aera did do something.
Okay.
We are in combat.
One second.
Dang it.
You can say something on your action. Technically, all of this is taking place within 6 seconds, so...
I'm just wondering. I want to do something for everybody else, but it's not gonna. Yeah. Okay. Fine.
I'm back. So, how many dice do I need for this? I need 10.
I honestly just want to go up and slap him.
I could mind slap him.
You
Roll,
are
I
actually...
can also speak.
Your
all I had
character
to
is
do-
the most dangerous here.
I
All I
know.
have to do is mentally just go like, go to sleep, 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 go to sleep.
So with Berserker, that means I get +3 automatic wins, correct?
1 second. I'll pull it up.
Also, Nezrin, I would like to just remind you that I did save your sister from dying.
Luca also did that. That was not only you.
I saved Luca.
Care less
Tried to save-
about her anymore. She killed me. Okay.
Who was that? Was that Cove?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Berserker?
She
Someone
actually
else said
killed
Berserker.
me in the other
It's the only
timeline. So
power one on there for focuses.
Oh, focuses. I was looking in... Okay, how many did
No,
you put in
focus.
there?
3, all 3 of my
Okay,
focuses.
then all 3 wins, yes.
Okay, cool. And
Holy
then I
cow.
also have
That's
Warlord
skill,
level 2,
not
which
damage.
is +4. Oh,
So-
no, I know.
Okay. Skill has changed. Combat has changed. So this is our first attack.
do we have reactions?
If you took them as
If you-
blessings.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just took him as a blessing. Hey, babe, can you turn?
I don't remember if I did or not. Hold on.
I will allow you
I'm
to
gonna
fix
look.
that. If you do. Defense saves are also a blessing now.
Okay. So, I'm assuming I just swing with power to hit, correct?
So you're trying to beat his shield threshold, kind of like a DC.
Okay. What
don't
all am
think
I
it's
rolling
not
with
any-
it?
Or no, sorry,
Dang
AC.
it.
You are going to roll your weapon or your skill plus your focuses, which is just the wins, plus your skills bonus. Or your weapons bonus, excuse me.
Okay, so I'm rolling.
10
a-
plus
So I'm rolling 10.
2.
Plus the. I
two.
also have Warlord, which is +4 to power with heavy weapons, so it's a heavy weapon. So would it be 14?
Yes.
Okay, so I have 14. Okay, cool.
Yikes.
And then 14 with the 3
Hold on.
wins on top of it. All right, rolling the d20. So that's an 18 with. Oh Jesus Christ!
How many times you
let's
take
see,
Warlord,
1, 2.
dude?
Twice, because that's the max, and
It's
it's
a plus
+2
1.
per time.
+1 per time.
Oh, okay, well then
Plus
it's
one
+2.
power.
Then I will put down that to 2. I misread the blessing. My bad, because I was
Did you,
rereading the blessing.
Just do a full power build, like you just knock
Kind of.
people's domes off.
It looks
I
like
mean,
it.
that's a Zakon thing to do.
It
It
is.
is.
Okay.
Zakon
all I
are
have.
bulky.
I have.
He's
12
playing a
instead.
Zakon very well.
Let's see.
You know what? I
1,
like this. I'm
2,
playing by
3.
firelight.
What classifies as a crit?
All
Max.
your d6s are wins.
Oh, did you know what's funny? You're gonna hate me. All my d6s were 3 and up.
4 and up. Has to be 4 and up. Oh,
I
you
mastered it.
freaking mastered the skill. Oh no! Yeah, okay.
Or crits do triple.
Ah.
Oh, ooh, ooh.
He's knocked
Okay,
out
you are smacking this man. Yeah.
to
Ah,
the moon.
whoosh. No.
I like how you've known him for longer than me, technically, and you're just going all in to save me.
You're like, oh yeah, it's this guy. Wham!
I do it for money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bounty hunters have no chill.
And that's the
All
whole
right.
point.
Yep. Roll all your so how many is that? Then it's dice and a half, by the way. So tell me how much that was total. Dice.
Say that one more time.
And a half. So it's dice if perfect and a half, rounded down.
Okay, so it's how much
one
damage am I doing is
Not
what I'm asking.
damage. D6s
Okay.
are
So you add a
skill.
die
Okay.
to that win, and then times 2, well, 3 damage.
Hold on. No.
Oh.
Combat's different.
Okay,
Combat
so
has changed.
what am I doing exactly? Sorry.
So. Jeez. Okay. You are taking all of your skill dice. How many was that total?
Okay, all of my skill dice, that is 12
Total.
total. 12 total.
Plus
And then I'm
wins.
assuming I. Oh, so 12 plus the 15. It's 15.
Are you sure with Berserker?
Yeah, because it
3,
Berserker is
5, 6, 7,
That-
17.
is it 17? Okay,
It
I
would be
can
17.
look real quick.
Because it's 10
Plus-
dice.
Plus the 2,
2
for
from, the,
Warlord.
2 from the weapon. 2 from Warlord.
Yeah. Oh well, then I misrolled 2 dice, so that should be. Because if it's plus 2 from the weapon, then I gotta reroll those.
Yeah,
Or
'cause
not
you gotta
reroll
take the
those. I
weapon
have to
bonus.
add those in. So that would be 14 dice from that, which they're still above fucking 3, by the way.
Oh, of course. Yeah. So 17 dice total.
Okay, so then I need to roll. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's like almost all my dice, but 3.
17 dice. You're rolling
Well, 17. No, that was a 17 win. Like, he got all of them win.
Cool.
Yeah, so I just rolled
1
14
second.
dice. So 14
want
dice,
to-
17 win.
Well,
Okay.
better than having to roll 19 dice for stealth.
Yes. So 17. And then dice, that amount, and a half of that amount added to it.
Okay, so it would be like
18.
9 or 8. It'd be 9 or 8 added to it.
8, because it's rounded down. So,
Okay, so-
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Yes.
Wow.
25.
And that also means you've doubled damage, by the way. But, hold on, I'll explain that in a moment.
Triple.
So you
How
got...
did I do triple? Because I have tactical strike.
Yes. 1 moment.
What?
Oh my
I'm
god.
So,
This man's
wow.
gonna lose a head.
Holy cow. Who
He
did we
lost
lose?
his eye.
and Taurus for a second. We lost JCap. All right, so you... Wow. Okay. Whew.
We back.
You do no damage to this guy's shield, by the way.
Okay.
Because it's ballistic weapons. So there's changes that I'm going to mention as we continue. So, what you're going to do is flat triple the flat damage, and then you're going to triple the amount of dice that you roll for damage there too. Because you've got flat damage, which is just the flat amount, which is 5. FD stands for flat damage on your sheet.
Okay.
3 RD stands for roll damage, which means D6s. And you're just counting the number on those D6s. and adding it together.
Oh, okay. So 3d6s, but triple, so it'd be times 3, so it'd be 9.
9 d6s. And 15 flat damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, and then I'll add up all the dice numbers together. Okay.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21 plus 15. So that's what, 36?
Damage.
Yeah.
I almost thought with my first action to ask Brendan to like give him money to kill this guy. Did I know he was a bounty hunter?
By the way,
I
he's
wasn't
acting.
sure if I did or not.
Yeah, he's been kind of introduced to, I'd say, the ship as a bounty hunter.
But Aera doesn't really like pay attention.
That's true.
But that's what originally I was gonna do. I was like, no. And I'm glad I didn't, because you went all in anyways.
All right, well.
I'll buy you a beer.
That works.
You gotta
By
get
the
him
way,
a
that's
Zakon
not
mead.
wins that you're counting, was it? It was the amount of on the dice itself?
Yeah, it was the amount on the dice.
Cool. Just making sure. All right.
Is it that times 3?
No.
Yeah.
So it's multiples of the dice. So it's times 3 flat damage, so it was 15. And then you get 9 roll damage.
And I rolled my 9 damage, so
Yeah.
and which it added up to 36. So
Yeah.
granted, it could have
Which
added
honestly,
up
that
to
was
like
kinda
50
low.
something. Yeah, it could have went up a lot higher.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm rolling my Necron dice for death, so that's for fun.
Nice. What was your question, Ari?
I just wanted to confirm something. You said the only way I could get a reaction is if I had chosen it as a blessing, correct? Okay.
And I was going to say I would let you replace a blessing if you wish to choose that.
Okay, I might do that. Hold on.
Reactions are really handy. Reactions and token shields especially.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You've dealt a significant chunk to him.
So does would my weapon go through his shield or no?
So how ballistic weapons work is if they hit the shield, there's a threshold, of course, what that shield can resist, and then past that, your ballistic weapon smacks through.
Oh, so I just went whoop
You know, and hit him through. Which you
that's
see him
funny.
go. So you technically did 2 actions in a 1 action moment because
I can just skip my next action.
well,
That's-
quick draw is a 1 major action at the beginning of combat.
is moving a major action.
Yes.
Okay.
30 feet movement is a major action, but I'll let you move it, and then your next major action will have been the attack, and then you have a 3rd major action, which is technically your 2nd for the turn, will be something you can do on your
Alright,
turn.
I replaced
Okay,
one of my
okay.
blessings.
Perfect. All right. Next in line was
It should be.
him.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that was just my quick draw. So would
Yes, that
be
was
you
just your
go
quick
to the
draw.
top?
Technically,
Oh,
it's
that's right.
just
He
you
has his
moved
quick draw.
up in
He's got
front
his.
of him.
Yeah, he's got his quick draw.
I'm gonna keep his damage there just for when it happens on your turn. But yeah, quick draw was you moving to him there. You're just "Ah!" and then yeah.
Sounds good.
For his quick draw, he's going to absorb the quantum in his hand.
Oh no.
All of it.
All of
You
it.
gonna blow us
What?
all up, Cole?
Have you done?
Watch
So
you
he
just bang him in
absorbs
the yard and he
a
explodes.
piece of white quantum.
Oh gosh.
And that's his turn.
Wait a minute. If I grabbed quick draw again, would that be 2 major actions at the start of combat?
You can only grab certain ones multiple times.
Quick draw has no max, is what it says. I'm assuming, or it just says no.
No, you cannot take it multiple times. If it says
Okay.
max 2, that's a maximum of 2 times you can take it. If it doesn't have a +1, no +1, or I guess it's 1 plus, then no, you cannot take it
okay.
multiple times.
Okay, cool. I see.
It has to have a max.
Fair enough. Cool enough.
All right, yeah, that's his major action. Next.
That would be, I believe, me this time.
Are you at the top of the initiative order? Yes, you are.
Yep.
Sidon is the top of the
Okay.
initiative order.
I would like to see if I could mind speak to this guy.
Okay,
Try it.
go ahead.
If not, is there anything particular I have to do for that?
I think it's just
anything for
whisper or one of those abilities.
I'm just first time playing in combat with this guy, so I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
all
if there's
good.
actually
They're totally different. They act completely different. I mean, obviously you
Oh,
can do
yeah.
the same things, but they have very different systems.
Okay. So is there? Do I have to roll anything for that? I'm not seeing anything that I have in my notes.
No, it's just
Good.
you speak to them.
Just a general.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, I haven't been with this crew real long, but they didn't kill your brother. Your brother got taken. We're leaving to go get him. We just found out where he's at.
I feel like you'd be screaming this as I'm yelling and beating this man.
Sidon's a Zalos.
I'm
mine
speaking into
speaking.
his
I
head.
just want to say something real quick because he talked about this before when we first talked to him. Aera killed one of his brothers
Yes.
already, and then JCap was his second brother.
Mhm.
So he did kill one of
He
them at
did,
least.
and I'm not defending that.
Okay.
But Taurus he isn't dead. And I haven't been with the crew long enough to say anything about what happened to your other brother. But he didn't mean to harm Taurus or anything.
Then I'm avenging
of that
my
sort.
first.
Can you at least talk to us?
I already did.
Okay, dude. Do I need to... Is that a major action or a minor action that I just did? Or anything?
Technically, that would just be speech, so neither.
Oh, I feel like Antares would kill me if I used... Yeah, I have Mind Bend, and I have... What's the other one?
I gotta bring up the Zalos
Mind
abilities.
warp.
I'm tracking
Choose how you would
everybody's.
choose to play, but remember,
Who dropped?
all consequences have actions.
Ari
Who's
did.
Ari? Oh. Okay, yeah, sorry, stream, we're,
Do you want us to wait till she maybe comes back?
well, she's not in initiative order yet, so,
Okay.
yeah, she's a ways
trying
down,
to
we don't have to worry about it.
What is the difference between Mind Bend and Mind Warp? Did I just put the wrong one in?
So, oh, we lost somebody else. Somebody else.
That was
died.
in Taurus.
I'm gonna try to like bend
There
his
is
mind.
there is no mind bend. There is mind warp.
That's the one that I put the wrong thing in. So
Alright.
I'm gonna try to mind warp. What all do I have to do for that?
Choose a target and bend their mind. They roll a cognitive save to reduce nerve damage done to them. The Zalos' fortitude roll is the damage done. If the cognitive save fails, there is an extra 2 nerve damage to the target.
Okay. So I'm gonna. What the heck is going on?
Hold on, I'm gonna switch over so that we're here now, so we don't have to worry about the layout until Ari jumps back in.
Okay. So does he just he has to roll a cognitive save and I just have to roll for what my fortitude is?
Yep. Skill versus skill.
Okay.
Technically skill versus save.
Yeah. Now if you've mastered something it's 3 and above, correct?
Yep.
And I can re-roll on certain things and add things to things.
What did I miss?
She's spoken to him in his mind, and now she's trying to warp his mind.
Okay.
Sidon's breaking this dude down.
All wins. 6 wins.
So that's dice and a half. So that means 9.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna roll mine.
This poor man.
I know!
Possibly came from right here. Oh
He
no.
reduces your damage by 3, But because you've already done this to him, you also get a bonus of 2 damage. So he's just reduced it by 2 or by 1. So that is 9. He just takes 8 nerve damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just like your eyes like flash like a bright red, I believe it was.
Yes.
You just go, and there's this kind of shock that hits him. And he just goes, and his nose just starts bleeding everywhere.
Oh. I went from the character at the bottom of the totem pole to massive mind bend.
You went, dude.
Harmless protean.
We're all cool here, okay? It's gonna be okay. Stop attacking them. No. Well, it's your funeral.
Wait,
That
and
is
that was
definitely-
only one of her major actions, right? Or one of his major actions?
Uh-huh. Although that technically
So-
did use energy. Mind Warp does use
Yes.
So,
taxing energy.
Is he able to
Reduced-
use Mind Warp again for his second
until
action?
your taxing energy is dead.
So theoretically, you could do 16 nerve damage in one combat phase. That's crazy.
Usually I don't roll as bad as I do, and the other individual doesn't perfect their roll instantly either.
That is true.
So
Okay, so it was
she
a little
crit.
bit higher.
She crit on him.
Well, here's the thing. I have fatal. I think it's one of the
Fate's
ones
favor?
where you reroll ones.
Yeah,
I
Fate's
got
favor.
like 4 ones, rerolled them all, and got 3s and aboves. So
It's good. It's good.
critical roll.
That's why psionic beings are so dangerous.
Yes, and I love it. Do I have another action
Yeah.
that I need?
have 2
can I
major
put up
actions.
my energy shield?
Yeah, just be sure that you are tracking your energy that's being taxed, because you have
How
taxing energy.
much?
So
How
your
much does
mind
that-
warp used 1 taxing energy.
Okay.
So
I'm just gonna write.
it
I'm
reduced
gonna put
your energy by 1 permanently until you rest.
Okay. So I've got. I've got it in a space next to it.
You
so I
have the
can watch
plus
it.
2 bonus to that.
Uh,
Mind warp gives a plus 2 bonus.
I did not.
Okay,
do
we'll
that.
remember that for later.
Okay. We don't need to beat up on the guy anymore.
Well, I'm also thinking it could reduce your perfect roll.
Oh, true.
And
I'll remember
it's
that
me
later.
next, so we're not letting up on this guy. And then I
You
think
have
it's
one-
Brendan,
she has
is it
one
not?
more action.
Okay. So I want to put up my energy shield in front of us.
That would be
A minor?
your telekinesis, kinetic shield. Or no, it's energy. Yeah, it is energy
Yeah.
shield.
Energy shield.
Yep.
Yeah.
Prepare a space beforehand if the character is predicting a shot through that space. If the total damage of the attack is less than the threshold, the Zal's defender stops the shot 5 feet before it hits them. The threshold stops the total damage it can, and the rest leaks over to the Zal's health directly if the total damage is higher than the threshold.
So can I just put that up knowing that there's probably going to be a shot coming through there right now?
Oh yeah, just like right in front of you.
Okay.
And it's
Okay.
just kind of like you prepare your
Uh,
mind to like stop anything coming through that space.
Okay. Is that
Alright.
a minor or a major action?
That is a major action. And that also just
Okay.
used energy. It did not use taxing or anything like that.
Okay. Okay. I think we're all done there.
Alrighty.
So it'd be my turn then?
This
Wait.
poor dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
He is just
It's Aera's turn.
hammered.
Wait, who's after me?
Morak.
Morak. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So I can move
feel like
30
this is
feet
a little
with
unfair.
1 action.
Huh?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said, JCap.
I feel like it's a little one-sided. This might get interesting fast.
Yeah, I mean, I did warn him. He was outnumbered. So I can move 30 feet, and then can I attack with fine line? It's only a range of
yep.
1.
Yes.
That would work?
So, well,
So for
30
2
feet,
actions?
he's 40 out. No, you could not. because that's 5 feet range, not 10 feet range. Where Brendan's weapon's 10 feet range.
So what about Quantum Blast, which is 6 range?
Yeah, that's...
I can do that.
Yep, that's technically an energy, like a bolt of energy that you're shooting out.
All right, I'll do that.
All right, you have energy within you. You blast it out. Go ahead.
Okay, so how do I roll this now?
It will be skills separate from the weapon damage. So it is the skill points and the bonus separate.
So I don't roll a d20 still?
Yes, that's correct. No d20.
Okay.
Can I use a reaction
Yeah. On what?
on
What are you
Aera's
reacting
attack?
to? when he attacks, then yeah. He
Yeah.
hasn't. He's yet to attack, but go ahead.
Uh-huh.
What does he want to do?
Block the attack with my token shield?
You would wait. You block Aera's attack?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't want to do all this work then.
Yeah, if you're, don't worry about it. You go, and you do still use the amount of energy, so that
Yeah, whatever
we'll have
it
you
would have
calculate
been.
that. Yeah. You
Okay.
blast it, and then she goes and like absorbs it as she reaches her hand over and just like stops it. It completely absorbs it, and the shield breaks.
Okay.
You're a little
I
shocked.
scowl at her, and then I use my second action to do the same thing. So I'll roll for it this time.
And you're like,
So, you know what? Since he's doing is a reaction a minor action or a major action?
it's a reaction. It's its own thing.
Cool. So if anything, I actually have 3 reactions, and I'm gonna go ahead and use one of them as he's shooting, and I'm just gonna use my damage that I do to him.
You can't use a reaction as a combat, or as an attack.
Damn it! Never mind then.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'll just wait.
Yeah, that's one thing I was like, eh. But there
I
is
would
another blessing
abuse-
that allows you to use a reaction as an attack. But I don't believe it's added into the list yet.
It is not in the list yet because I just looked. So
Okay.
Can I yell at Aera along with
Go ahead.
when
Sorry.
I blocked his attack? Tell him to stop.
So you do understand that Sidon already mind blasted him or whatever.
Yeah. Doesn't mean we need to kill him.
but no one said about maiming.
Well, nerve damage would be different from the damage that I was doing.
Yes.
The damage that I'm doing is
I mean-
bludgeoning.
The man walked up with a white quantum, hunted me down. I kind of.
Well, I don't necessarily blame him either.
Psionic, okay.
Yeah. I don't blame him either, but I still got to do what Aera would do.
Consequences for how this plays out will be interesting. That's all I'm gonna say.
I agree.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great when Antares comes back.
So what happened,
man.
guys? Oh, we killed your other brother.
Yeah, and I think I killed your original brother and forgot about it. I'm
This might
sorry.
result in something really bad happening to a couple of people.
So I rolled 9d6s because that's what my accuracy is 9, right? So
Yep,
I got
plus
5
the-
wins
Yep,
out
plus
of
the
the
bonus. Plus the
What is
bonus
the
of the
bonus?
ability, if there is a bonus. It's Quantum Blast, right?
9. Yes,
Quantum-
so it's 1.
Yep,
Is the
you get an
skill
additional
bonus.
1 dice.
Okay, let me roll that real quick. That was a 3. So that
Okay.
3s aren't wins, right? Unless you're mastered.
Unless it's mastered. Or the ability's mastered, yeah.
So yeah, 5 wins.
Okay. Any focuses or anything like that to add to it?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay, cool. All good. And that would be, you said, sorry, how much was it? 5.
So it's 5 wins, so that would be RD roll damage.
Yes.
Plus
No.
the
So you're
four
not
flat
rolling.
damage.
You're not rolling roll damage. So that's another difference between combat here.
Okay.
Energy does certain things to shields, and shields must be depleted before energy weapons can get through, unless they're modded otherwise.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, in this case, you've blasted him and you've dealt shield damage to him. No matter what you do, you deal shield damage. As long as if you beat it, you deal more shield damage. If that makes sense. And there's a base amount, which is the same for everybody here. Everybody has a base amount of shield damage that it will do to itself. Okay. So you've dealt 3.
3 shield damage?
Yeah. So you go, you blast it, and it's kind of an electrical bolt that arcs out and smacks into him because it's a yellow quantum bolt. And you can see it hits him, and his shield is reduced slightly.
I feel like decks suck, bro.
Well,
if you
it's
don't
That
anybody.
didn't roll perfectly either.
Anybody who has an energy weapon is gonna have to deal with that.
Yeah. Even I had to deal with that with my weapons.
Yeah.
Deck are specifically energy beings, but there are also different types of quantum that'll allow you to go through shields more easily and stuff too.
But that's not until later, right? I would have to be a higher level to use that type of quantum.
Yeah. Well, let me see here. Race specific deck. Deck powers. Sorry, one sec. So you could technically, if you used your passive with dark green quantum, you'd get extra stuff out of it. You'd get extra 2 damage and an extra 1 dice. So that's something you could try doing, is to up your damage, because
Enhanced servos needs enhanced servos to use?
no, don't worry about the mini trace thing.
Okay, cool. Well, if that's the case.
You have full access to the dark green quantum ability tree, so that is something you could use. If you had dark green quantum.
So I still don't understand at all how that combat worked. I don't know how that ended up being 3 shield damage.
So shields have a specified number that they take in damage. If you beat their threshold, that damage is doubled.
So I didn't beat their threshold.
Yes, that is correct.
So it was halved?
No, you dealt the full damage to his shield. That his shield stated would be like the shield damage itself. Because you can see on your character sheet too, in your equipment, in the shield section, there's also a shield damage point.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
We can move on. I'll talk to you about this later.
Okay.
Because I still don't understand how 5 rolls turned into 3 shield damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's how
you can move on to the next person.
Okay.
I'll just ask you about it tomorrow.
Gotcha.
If you remember.
Oh, it gets pretty boring at our work sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
We talk a lot.
My turn.
Where am I? Okay. All right, Morak. Yes, it is your turn.
Well, after that excitement, I'm gonna fly to the other side of the field. And yeah. So I do that for my first action.
Okay, your major action there.
Then second action is just to see if it'll work, because Morak doesn't know. So I'm gonna rift.
Okay. Do you have any of the Rifter abilities,
Written down? No, I was trying to find those.
Okay. This makes things more complicated.
Oh. What's this?
Second.
Ah, found it. Rifter abilities. Yes.
And you just have the first section. I believe that, yes, Ceremrion does have them.
Fresh because I. Yeah. Or.
And Arthur, I DM'd you with like a really quick description.
Okay, that makes sense now.
Okay.
Is that the shield mark then?
No, so there's the shield mark, and every mark and type of shield has a different type of shield damage that's done to it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, I was being dumb.
Oh, all good. That's makes sense. But that is why, I mean, I could see why you'd think that, you know, the deck can't get past the shield to deal any damage to the health. But they're really just super good at like chopping shields. And you need them to be gone anyway before you can do ballistic damage, so
Unless you're me.
that's true.
It
Unless
just seems like
you're a
it was a
Zakon.
lot of wins, right?
Yeah, it was, but you still didn't beat his threshold, which is a significantly high amount. But you brought it from
Yeah.
20 down to 17. So each time you hit it, you bring it down, and then you'll eventually start beating it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if I was by myself, then it would take 7 turns
Right.
to bring it all the way down.
No, that's totally true.
One.
The thing is, you got a group, and a very big group, and I planned the specific individual to fight a group, so I had to really up him.
Yeah, that's fair.
My character is so weird, but cool at the same time. No, yeah. Once we're done here, character. Once we're done with this this session, you should take a look at him. At least the blessings, anyways. But go ahead.
You making sense of the abilities there?
Me?
Working on it. So the only abilities I really got.
You have shield, swap, and project. And that's because you're first tier.
Yeah.
As you can see, the rest of the tiers aren't made yet.
Yeah.
Space Legs level 2, Warlord level 2, Quick Draw and Tactical Strike, Reaction level 3, Rampage, Instinctive level 2. The old 1-2. I love that. That one's fun. Creators.
So I got shield, swap, project. None of those are really attacks, but
No, they're
more
not attacks.
as-
That's how Sora works, though. She's the balance. You can't just like boom attack. You have to be attacked.
That's kind of interesting. In that case, I'm just gonna instead of flying to the other side of the field, instead of landing in front of the ship to rift.
Okay, you.
That way, if something happens, I can try and take any shots up at the ship.
All right. Cool. You rift, which uses your major action, and I'm gonna say the movement wasn't very far, so minor action there. You do get
And
a shocked
I'm gonna
face.
be ready to swap.
Okay, yeah. Cool. That's actually very handy against somebody with a shield up. Anyway, alright. That's your turn.
Especially when I got a shield.
Croc. You deal 16 damage to him. You dealt more, but because of his shield threshold, you dealt 16 to him. Croc. Brendan.
Brendan. You alive, Brendan?
You were just talking, man.
He was just
man
here.
dead. Man just died right in front of our eyes.
Well,
Everybody scream. Short interlude.
So, GG guys.
Croc
next
is
time,
dead.
and hopefully Brendan.
well,
Croc
Brendan,
died.
all right.
Darn it.
He didn't attack, so good thing he did it early. Next turn. Nezrin.
Oh.
Gosh. Okay. Does
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh.
All right, Nezrin
I
still.
had to use the bathroom, so.
All right, we had to skip your turn.
Oh, okay.
We'll come back to you after this.
I'll just assume with my turn, I just did my action and swung. That's it. That's fine.
Yeah, that was what I calculated for that.
Heck yeah. Awesome. Granted, even though I have 3 major actions, but still, okay, no.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. That was my fault. I just had to really use the bathroom. I didn't say anything.
so yeah, hold on. I want to look at
You're
my.
trying to
my
be so
sheet for
tricky.
a second.
Just attack the man. Just do it.
I'm not attacking
Got him.
him.
Well, hey,
Can't
this is
make
the
me.
test for Mara.
Actually, I'm kind of happy this dude's the last one to go.
Should we be concerned?
So
I'm
Just
gonna die
start
if he
quantum
doesn't
rock.
die.
Who else
Okay,
has a reaction left with the token
I do.
shield?
I mean, I'm
I
saying
have
You also have a reaction with a token
the
shield.
token shield.
so-
No,
That's
I
true.
don't.
okay.
My hammer is a token shield.
Absorb a shot.
Now, what'd be cool is if you hit the shot back at him.
Oh, no.
That'd
You're
be
gonna.
cool.
Cole, I hope you know my character is meant to hit crits.
Oh, I'm sure. Did you
Oh, then you would have
also?
liked Mesa with her bow, because she was also meant to dull
That's not
crits
it.
from a range.
What's Nezrin thinking?
I'm gonna figure something out. Hold on.
Okay.
I'd say something, but I'm not going to because I don't want to ruin this.
All right. So, frustrated. Wait, what does that one do? I'm not super versed in my blessings just yet.
All good.
Path of Fear.
Oh yeah.
All right, that doesn't help me.
I
Okay.
realized that was for
It's flare, not fear.
Can I?
fair.
Flare. Oh no, that's
Or-
no. Never mind.
So-
That's Zilumrion. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Question for Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Does Corton, does he seem like he's like he's still like pretty fighting, or does he seem like he's pretty worn out at this point? Like
It's been like 6 seconds. He looks
I'm
extremely
just wondering 'cause he's-
aggravated.
okay.
He looks himself quite good, even though he just got hit in the face with a hammer. He looks
and
fine.
the nerve damage.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
bleeding down his nose, big time, but is not bleeding because of he was hit with a hammer. In fact, he's doing
Okay.
quite okay. That way, at least. You can see one of the blood vessels in his eyes also probably red and like pop too.
He's trying to.
Is it? Ooh, hold on.
So, you know what's happening on his front porch?
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
All right.
Perfect.
Gosh dang it. I forgot. I didn't grab that one. Okay. Can I stand between everybody?
I just I already came in and swing.
There's so many people. I mean, there's a ramp. A lot of people are on that ramp besides Morak and Cortan and Croc.
Uh-huh.
And
How close is Croc right now? He's right next to...
I'm in within melee range.
Yeah, he's
hold
within 10
on
feet.
to-
Can I get
Yeah.
between him and Cortan?
You have 30-foot movement, so technically yes.
Okay, I'm going to draw my swords and dash in between them,
All right.
facing Croc.
Okay.
What race are you then?
She's
Human.
You're human? Human, you're in my way of my contract.
I would like to state that Zakon have a prejudice against humans.
Oh no.
They do.
They do.
Oh.
It's been this way since they've been created. It's less so now
Yeah.
than it was originally. Used to be kill
And
humans on sight.
The funny thing is that my character's made from the old ways because he's 5,000 years old.
5,000? Well,
Oh.
there's a gap that's 20,000 years old, so he must have survived through the gap.
He did.
There's a 20,000 year gap in history when the Sentinels took over. So he would have been born right in the middle of all of that.
I'm back.
Yes,
Welcome back.
that's where I wanted him. That's why he's
I'll be right back.
fucking this shit up.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't do anything. I just stand there, stand my ground.
All right, you just go, you're like holding them there and just like, no.
Basically, I said stand down.
Humans, typical.
All right, JT. Frick. I'm sorry.
Cole, stop losing things.
I'm keeping that. It was a nat one.
You're just rolling like everything back
Hey.
today.
You're not doing so
Viv
good
rolled
today.
that one. But I am actually going to swap my dice.
I would.
It was a reroll. I'm keeping that. You see JT go to fire, and his gun ends up actually malfunctioning. You can see he goes, and it locks up, and he proceeds to go, the frick.
There's a way to fix that. Weapons. Melee weapons.
So he's going to lose his second action. All right. Cortan. It's Cortan's turn. Where is everybody in relation to Aera?
Aera's
I'm in
probably still
technically
up
front
on
of
the
them,
bathroom,
ready to
isn't he?
take an attack.
Hold
I'm
on.
still here.
Aera's... Oh no, you're okay. Cool.
Yeah.
He's back.
You said welcome back when I said it.
Well, I think you and then Cap went away like as soon as you did. You came back, so I heard him say, "I'll be right back." And you
Yeah,
were-
so I'm actually ready to take an attack so that way I can redirect it back.
Right.
Yes.
But you said you're in front of the ship, not in front of the people.
There.
So, who... Well, his prime target is Aera. His only
I'm like
target
really
right now
close
is
to Aera. I know I was still up there by him. That's one
Would-
reason why I
would-
had my shield.
Yeah, would Aera be within Sidon's shield?
That was the hopeful goal. Is
You went
that
5
I
foot
was
right in
standing
front of
close.
you because it's only a 5 foot by 5 foot shield.
I was standing really close to him. It would kind of.
How close?
They were
in
probably
front
right
of him?
next to each other.
I'm probably literally right next to each other. I haven't moved.
Well, you're shooting to a doorway,
much.
so.
Neither
not
of
in
them have
front of him.
moved positions.
Yeah,
This is
we're
true.
both- We're like the only two that haven't moved.
So are you sharing a 5-foot space in front of you?
Yes. I would say so. That was half of my goal, was to get that shield, like, in front of us.
Okay.
I also have a token shield, so...
This is true, but technically that does not count if it's not going to hit you or a target. It's hitting the shield that you've implemented right in front of you. And any damage that leaks over leaks into your health directly.
True.
All right. Deck powers.
Oh, no.
And now her name pops back into my head.
Just do me a favor, Cole. Don't kill my character on the first day, or the second day.
Okay.
His prime target shouldn't be you, so it should be okay.
You're sharing a space, and she just used a shield.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep,
I
she's
put the
trying to
shield in
protect
front of
me.
us. He's as
Way to go, killing
bratty,
people's family, dude. What are you doing?
as bratty as Luca was about Aera.
Oh, this ability's extra mean.
Oh no.
So, all right. Jeez. Okay. You can see, of course, he's absorbed all of this energy, and his veins light up white and up to his eyes, and like this side of his face is now just covered in white energy, as he's literally like glowing. This eye is like, as soon as you hit him with that mental damage, he started bleeding here, and his eye turned very, very red. But then now this eye and now this eye are just both glowing bright white. He proceeds to point his fingers at you.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does Quantum have healing abilities for Deck?
Some Quantum does.
Some Quantum. Okay.
Yeah, depends on the Quantum you get. There's, I think pink is actually the regenerative type that heals you.
I know it's not orange or dark blue.
Yeah,
Those are
orange,
both.
Deck hate. And
Yeah.
dark blue is not healing, that's for sure. Acts like water.
I have orange though.
So he goes, and then bam, and he's going to use his fingers like this, like a gun, just pointing them right at you. At Aera, that is. This ability is called the Quantum Rail. It does particle damage.
Ooh, ouch.
Shoot a charged rail of quantum energy. Negates shields and pierces through up to 2 targets in a line.
Curse you.
So,
I don't have any reactions.
Don't worry, I do.
this is true, you do. Alright. You're gonna have to read to me how your shield works again, but one moment. I'm grabbing his stats because
I'm
he's
just looking at like what I have.
chucking this thing at you. And technically, if you're in front of Aera, he's going through you.
Oh, I know. I know. Can I use... I would have to have a reaction to throw my token shield. Damn it.
Yep. Otherwise, you could draw it before as an action, but that's an action.
True. I have a minor action.
That is not. Well, that's equipment. Yes, that would work. But it does not a reaction. It has to be on your turn.
I know. That's why I was like, dang it.
Alright, so this is... What is Quantum Rail? It's an accuracy skill. 6.
Excuse me. All right, Dogmeat, that's enough. No more. Go lay down.
That name is just gonna get me every time.
Dog meat.
I mean,
I
it
think
could
he
be
wasn't
worse.
joined the window.
Sorry? You can
He
get
just keeps
some,
messing
like-
with my cat,
I don't know,
so.
some-
Dogmeat, you were told enough.
It's up above the microwave. Okay. Alright. What is your shield threshold?
Me,
Your energy shield.
my energy shield.
Yeah.
I'm looking. Why am I not seeing that?
Hey, Cole, I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
Would you have time after the session to work on my character by chance, or do you need to get going?
Probably not tonight.
Okay.
But I will be available at least sometime during the week to do it, though.
Okay, just shoot me a messenger.
I'm not seeing where we put the threshold for that.
It's
I don't
not
think
for
we ever
your
talked.
personal shield, but it's for your Zalos
I
ability
know,
shield.
but I'm not seeing that right now.
Energy, you threshold 20.
Okay. Oh boy.
Dang, that's a good threshold though.
It is. Yeah, I mean that's why you throw it up and then you're like. But you
By the way,
are
I'm
also
only gonna
using.
reuse my reaction if this is gonna like fatally hurt you or kill you, because he has another action. So if this one doesn't kill you, then I'm gonna save it for the second one.
But here's the problem. This is particle damage.
Huh.
You are defending against energy weapons,
Yep.
not particle weapons.
Yep.
And the energy
Oh.
shield does not defend against particle damage. So, I kind of forgot about that until I said the name of it either. But,
Token shields would still work though, right?
Yes, but I don't have
token
a
shields resist
reaction.
everything. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a volcano for all you care.
Just write it down.
They're
The
very
only issue
robust
is
one-time use.
I can't pull it out because it's not my turn.
So,
No, I have a reaction with a token shield. but-
Is he going to use? Hey, is he going to shoot? Is that what's going on?
But he's still Cortan's still aiming at Aera though.
yes.
Yes,
Correct.
but
So-
I am next to him with a shield.
Are you right next to him, or are you in front of him, or within the same
Beside
space?
him? Beside him. Like, in the same space beside him. Probably within a foot or two.
Both of you roll a d20. Whichever you gets
Before-
higher is
Before
not
that
hit.
actually happens, I'm gonna actually use my reaction to actually kind of jump in front of the shot.
All right.
Oh gosh. So you still want us to roll the d20, right?
Yes, I want you to still roll it.
17.
I got a 19.
All right.
Oh!
So Aera is not hit.
You suck, dude.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was there for a reason. Just didn't think he'd had a freaking
So-
particle weapon.
I will say that jumping in front of this shot is not a good idea, but you already
It's
did
gonna
it.
go right through you
so-
and hit me.
Yeah, it goes through.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, this weapon. Hold
Yeah.
on. It goes shoot a charge and it pierces up to 2 targets in a line.
Yup. Yup. Which means both of us.
So you go "Ugh," to try and block it, and he just goes, and he literally shoots like a beam of energy that is so fast, it looks like it leaves his finger and hits you at the exact same time. So he goes, pow, and then there's just a white blast of energy.
I tried.
You did
Oh,
try.
you know.
Wait,
I
wait.
tried.
How much can I know how much damage it was
Yes. Hold on. He also rolled a
before I
perfect.
use my reaction?
So
He what?
he rolled a perfect.
Dang
Okay.
it, you.
Well, this is probably the reaction that I'll have to use then, and we'll just have to.
If
pray
you're within
for the
5
next one.
feet, you can react and you can use the token shield on her.
Please.
Oh, I know.
What about
The second action is what I'm running.
He's a Zakon.
it
He'll
hit
be
me.
fine.
I'll be fine. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Actually,
Holocene
we'll
a
see
whip
about that.
these guys. But you never know.
All right, so he does. Oh, this is so much damage. How much health does your character have?
Me? Or 30.
30? You need to use this on her. Or on him.
Oh man. Okay, I'll use it then.
All right.
I use my reaction, shoot my token drone out, token shield drone.
You go.
It better not
and
be
then-
critical skill this
No,
time.
no. I only did that the only time because it was so far away. I want to see how fast it gets you.
Okay.
You launch it. The drone actually hooks onto you, Aera. It just goes launch, hook, and then activates its shield over next to, like it wraps its, like opens its arm and activates the shield. So, I will
Wait, can
say,
this protect Krokgar as well?
it's
Nope.
he's way down there. He's 40 feet down there.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought he used his reaction to jump in front of it. Oh wait, he jumped in front of it, right in front of the other deck. I see.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh.
like right here. He's like right at the point
Yeah.
of release.
You did try. You did try it.
This is the funny thing is I had to move Ari out of my way to move into it, so it's always in the way.
You take 38 damage,
Oh, yeah.
and it goes right through your shield.
Ouch.
Wait, is he alive?
Are you alive?
Oh man, I have no idea. I gotta figure out.
I would die twice from that hit. I only have 19 health. I would die twice from that hit.
I don't have my shield yet, so I don't even know.
Well, your shield
No.
wouldn't
Well,
matter.
it's through shield. It's
Oh.
particle.
It's going through a shield.
Distance to particle.
It's a stupid particle shot. Oh no.
You take
I
down
think
to
I'm
0.
dead.
You are taken down to 0,
Yeah.
and you then proceed to take 3 nerve damage. Hold on,
Cool. So
I'm
Please
bringing you
tell
down
me
to
it's
0.
not-
So there you go.
Oh gosh. So you still got some nerve left?
Wait,
Oh yeah. I got.
Roll death saves.
Oh gosh.
Hold on.
Mhm.
He
Two
didn't
dice.
know that it would go through him.
Correct.
Can
no, I
he
didn't.
take that reaction back? So,
I mean, I did state it earlier that it does go
You
through.
did.
I did say it pierced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
It
I
pierced.
had to ask.
I didn't realize it would pierce through me. That's one thing I didn't know.
Yes,
I
it
thought
pierced through
just
2
pierced it.
targets.
You did
Oh,
say
yeah.
it pierced through 2 targets. So no matter what was going on, we would have.
That was after the fact that I jumped in.
It wasn't
I'm
actually.
kidding,
I
no.
said it before,
No,
and then I
no.
said it
What do I need
after.
to roll?
He
for
did
my
say
death-
it before.
What do I need to roll for my death save?
You need to roll 3d6.
Or it's three.
Okay.
So
And what's the win and what's the lose?
So, they act same thing, 4s and up and 3s and down. Every loss you get reduces your nerve by 1. Every win,
Oh.
you get up to 6 points. As soon as you get 6 points, you're alive again.
Oh, I see.
Up and breathing at least.
Fucking Christ! I'm glad I'm a good fucking roll. Shit, I got 2 points and I got one negative. So
1 negative, all right.
Yeah.
That is now a -4 total to your nerve, and you got a +2. Just track them to the right. So you have, there you go, 2 wins.
okay, cool.
2 to the health or 2 to nerve?
Neither. So he has
Or just-
2 points to resurrection out of 6.
Okay.
And he
okay.
took
I
1
wasn't
point
sure.
to his nerve, negative.
Okay. Oh boy.
So he literally goes, pow, and then there's this like lightning shock that blasts out, and it hits your chest. You're just instantly out.
That was.
I see nothing but darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah.
That was the Cortan's second reaction,
First action.
like his second action. That was his first trade. Okay, that was first action.
But you also have to think that he's using white quantum, so anything over his peak, it will hurt him at the end of his turn. So he has to get rid of all the energy within himself, or he'll die.
Where'd my dice go? I dropped it. Oh, there it is.
I'm assuming I can't fly while holding a rift, can I?
No, you have to be on the ground, or
Grounded.
at least you have to be at least within contact with the ground, like in recent time.
Put an anchor for myself in the air to the ground to rift.
Love to see that.
All right, he just shakes his head and says, "You shouldn't have done that. I don't want any of the rest of you." He's going to take an action and charge something. You can see him go, and he starts using the energy within himself to charge up. And he uses, so he's used,
You know what's funny? He took 36 damage like a champ.
he did actually.
I
Every
just
5
realized that.
damage over your maximum deals 1 nerve damage to you, and that's why you got,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
yeah.
What was the damage that you did to Luca when he got killed?
88.
What was that? Yeah.
That was just an insta-death.
That
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, there was nothing out of that. There was no way
I
out of that.
could have if his nerve hadn't been so low, but it just trashed him.
Yeah, it
But
really
it's
did.
Okay.
Alright, so he
Yeah.
has 25. He used 25 power, by the way, this turn. Quantum
Question
provides
is,
you.
how much does he have left?
Quantum provides you 30. So he is well
Effectively
within
used
his
white
stable
quantum.
range. Alrighty.
No, lucky sucker.
He's charging something though. So his next action, he will unleash whatever it is.
When do I roll death saves? Just every time it's my turn, or?
Yep, every time it's your action.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, someone's in death saves? Sorry,
Yeah.
I was away.
Krokgar is in death saves.
He jumped in front of a beam to try and defend it, and the beam pierced right through him.
Yeah. And probably destroyed Aera's shield.
Oh yeah, your token shield's gone.
Rough.
You're down to 1.
Can't I repair those with my Omni tool?
Yeah, you can prepare 1 per
Sure.
turn.
I think it's per turn.
I think it is
I
per
think
turn.
it is. Yeah, I think it was.
You can use a major action and repair. Yep.
Wow.
That's pretty handy.
Shield repair.
I might
Shield
have you
repair.
repair mine after this whole encounter.
There was a
That's
reason
right.
why Cole and I
Use
set
your
this up.
shield to block my attack. You could have saved Krokgar.
I don't have a reaction. That's my problem.
No,
don't.
Nezra.
Oh,
Nezra
Nezra.
used her
Yeah.
reaction to block my attack instead of his attack.
That is true. That is true.
All
I'm
right,
not too worried about it, to be honest. So.
we're back up to the top of the round.
You just get to make a new character, man.
Would that be?
Again.
Would it start with
Side
being
note.
you, or
Probably
would
just.
it would
I
start
would
with me?
Poseidon.
Yes.
I would.
Because quick
just
draw is
bring
only the
back
first turn. By the way, this is
I
not
would
the first
just.
turn.
I would just bring back fucking my other character.
That's
As a
true.
scam.
Right.
Ring does is solid. We could use 2. Can I pull out my token shield and have it up?
So that is a minor action to activate it. Yeah, you can activate it there. Do you have an extra minor action?
I do.
All right, yeah. You have to prepare it though in like a zone. So
Okay.
prepare the zone like here, like right in front of you, just to defend against his attacks.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cover me as well.
It's only the individual.
Wait, how did I use the token shield for her last time then?
You threw
Because
it
if you're
over
within
on-
5 feet, you use your token shield to cover her individual self.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it can only protect one person at a time.
I see. I gotcha.
So yeah,
Ouch.
I have an extra minor action. Let's see what I have here. Let's go ahead and I do not want to shoot quantum at this guy. Why do I feel like that would just make him better?
I personally am hoping that my brother wins.
Thanks,
I'm
Cap.
Thanks. All of us have had
That's
attachment to Aera, thank you.
Yeah, I'm hoping
Eris-
Morax's attack, whatever that is, just destroys him.
Honestly, I'm not that fond of Aera, so.
Yeah, that's the point of Aera. You're not supposed to like him.
So, is there anything within the area that I could like pick up and whack him with?
Oh, say like telekinetic control
Yes.
object?
Yes.
I'd say there's rubble all over the ground around here because these are the landing pads that were destroyed.
True. Can I pick up something and do that?
Yeah, what's the range on it?
It is 40 feet.
Oh, perfect. Yes, you could grab something within 40 feet and
Okay, what do I have?
smack
to
them over the head with it.
How close am I to Cortan right now?
I'd say you're within 10
Like
feet.
pretty close. Yeah, I was thinking
Now
like
that-
5 feet probably, because
Yeah,
I would-
well, you
'cause
were thrown over because he
I was-
jumped in front of the attack, so you're now
that's
10
true.
feet.
Okay.
Cole, I just realized my mind warp only has a range of 20 feet.
Ah, Well, remember that for future.
I just looked at that. I did not
Oh,
realize
good.
that earlier. Okay. Sorry.
That is the balancing factor.
Yep. Okay, so what do I have to do the control surroundings? I've never used that one.
So, let me pull up the Ultima. Do I not? Oh, okay.
D6 is the size of the object being thrown.
That will be control surroundings. And that's concentration, which means you can only do one of it at a time.
Okay.
So use telekinesis to take control of surrounding items that can be considered light in hand or moderately heavy, and throw them at the enemy. So you could pick up a piece of rubble, and I will let you decide. Well, I'll have you roll d4 to see how many square feet, or how many sets of 5 square feet you're technically throwing.
What? Which one?
Up to 20.
I always forget.
The triangle.
Pyramid.
Where did that
this
go?
one.
Uh-oh.
Are you losing me?
I don't know where that one is currently. Give me half a second.
Just in that case, I mean, you can always just roll a d8 and divide by 2.
Okay.
And that's this one. It's just 2 d4s. Stacked.
This one?
Yes. And divide by 2.
I got 5, so...
Well, I mean, technically, okay, I shouldn't have said divide by 2, but that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 3.
Okay.
So 3 would then be 15 square feet.
So that's how far I
That's a
can
pretty
throw.
big chunk of rubble.
How big the rubble is that you're
Oh
picking
yeah,
up.
I forgot. Okay.
'Cause it's 1d6 per 5 square feet.
Okay, so you said that was how big? That was...
15 square feet.
So I have to roll 3?
So
1d6.
that is the damage, not the skill.
That's... Okay.
The skill is accuracy.
Oh boy, let's look here. What is my... Sorry, totally new to my Zolos. Accuracy is 5.
Now I wish I could use the energy that's surrounding me to pull a character towards me.
That's what I thought you were gonna do. Is like try to warp them somewhere, like throw them to a different spot in the universe.
Maybe a
Then
higher
I
tier
just
rifter.
moved on.
Yeah, did I
Can
use my ability to pull someone towards me?
Mm-mm.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so I have faded points.
Okay.
Can I add 1 to that? To
Yeah,
the
that's
roll that I just got? Be 4. It would add 1 faded point to that, so it would be a 4.
Okay. So that is concussive, or it's a ballistic, technically a ballistic concussive attack. If you don't roll
Yes.
over a 17, which is
Okay.
pretty high, you would not
Yeah.
be dealing any damage to him. You'd just be
Not
smacking his shield. Yep. You need to beat his
So-
shield threshold.
so it wouldn't be any use as of
Yeah.
right now, would it?
So I'm not gonna have you waste your power on that.
Okay. Yeah. I just don't have enough points even with my blessings to add up to that.
Yeah.
Because I have...
I mean, technically, wouldn't he still be pushed because it's a giant piece of rubble?
Yeah, he could still be moved.
Could
But he
he
wouldn't
be
take any
knocked
damage.
unconscious?
No, that would be taking damage.
Okay. So do I have to do something else now for my turn?
Technically, you could try and stagger him.
What? Just like...
But that's within a
Get
range
him off
of
his-
20, though.
Hmm?
That would be within a range of 20, though.
For... Yeah.
You could get
so I have
closer and
to-
then stagger him that way.
So,
Yeah, so I'm...
16.
I think I'm gonna get closer and try to do another mind warp.
Okay.
Let's see how that goes. So I'm probably gonna run You said he's 30 or 40 feet?
40 feet out.
Okay, so I have to run 20.
So 30's, yeah. We'll say that's a, it's close enough to a minor action to say it's a minor action movement.
Okay. And that would... I still have my token shield out,
Yeah,
so...
you've got it up.
Yeah, I'm like, no. And then for the mind warp, what was that again?
It's just your,
Fortitude?
your fortitude versus his cognitive save.
Okay, then.
I'm genuinely nervous.
Yeah, this
Knock
could be...
him out. That'd be
That's
awesome.
kind of the goal that I'm trying to go for.
Like, how close to 0 on nerve does he have to get to before he's unconscious?
You don't go unconscious from getting from getting any damage from nerve. You go unconscious from reaching 0 health.
Mm-hmm. 5.
5.
Not a critical this time. I could add points. I could add another
You have faded
5
so-
points to this. No, I've got a jack of all trades, I think, too.
I mean, do it if you want to do it.
I
Gives
don't wanna kill
bonuses.
him, though.
It
I
also-
will add 2.
Play to your character.
Yeah.
Oh, I could add another. I could add
Also, don't
another.
forget
But
the
if you
2
kill him-
bonus points from the skill itself, from the ability. You've got an additional 2 dice.
to roll.
Yeah, the ones you forgot last time.
Okay. Both 2s, so
Ah. Nothing. So you could
Nothing.
use Jack of all trades, Jote.
I'm gonna use jack of all trades, so that will
Alright.
bump it to a 7.
Let me read what Jote does again real quick.
I have
Gain
it.
a +2 win to any skill roll or skill save
Once
for an entire turn. Turns on rest. And you grabbed it twice. Did you grab it
I
twice?
did. I don't think I grabbed it twice.
Okay, you'd only get a +2 win then.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I think I only grabbed that one twice. Yeah.
All right. And that's a win,
7.
not a dice.
That's. Wait, what?
That's dice.
Oh.
That's win, not dice.
Ooh, okay.
So you rolled 5, 7.
Yes.
He's gonna be mentally dead.
Ooh.
Trying not to like kill him, but like knock him out.
Waking him enough mentally to be like, sleep.
I don't have anything quite like that.
Oh, you see, you're like, "Grr," you hit him again. You're like, your eyes flash once again, and he again, like, now his ears are bleeding, and his other eye is turning red, and he's still trying to charge his ability up, but you can see now he's starting to like hunker down a little bit as he's trying to fight. But
Technically, when he be taking physical damage from bleeding?
I think I'm just using it as a representation.
Okay.
Don't make it more
So
complicated than it
what's
needs
he
to be.
got for nerve left?
I will not tell you.
Oh gosh. No, I'm not like trying to kill him. I'm just like, oh no.
I know. I will not tell you.
Okay. How much should I do? How much damage or nerve damage should I do?
You did 5. He rolled a 2.
Okay.
So that's 13 total nerve damage that she's done.
Down to him.
So he probably had 15 if he's at this point. That would be my guess.
I mean, even more, I guess he'd be alive from that one.
I would be alive too.
Oh, I'd be dead twice over. Man, that sucks.
I've got 18 nerves, so
Why? How you
Okay,
felt him.
decks do not suck. You just, I think, I'm not blaming the player here, but I think you just built him poorly.
I asked for your help, so.
That's true.
I mean,
I'm
Luca
sorry.
had like 5 nerves, so I, you know.
I don't think decks
Zakon
suck.
had the lowest
It's just-
nerve.
Yeah, they do. They have one of the lowest nerve. But it's just based on how you play them.
Yeah.
I don't think decks suck, though.
No, neither do I. I like
don't.
Nex.
I mean, I did 3 shield damage.
But that's anybody who's hitting him with a shield weapon. The only person who's done physical damage to him, hit him like a train.
Yeah. Yeah,
And that
I
was a
crit
Zakon.
too.
And they're freaking dragons.
Yeah.
Literally.
As I'm
Huge.
bleeding out.
That's what I'm saying.
And he also got one shot. So, by a deck, mind you.
Yeah.
An alpha deck though.
But that doesn't matter.
Does it for white quantum.
The only thing that's changing this is the amount of abilities that he's using. He used one ability that doesn't matter what kind of deck you are. He used a regular deck ability.
Can I ask what level he is?
Well, he used a level 15 ability.
Oh my gosh, Cole.
There's a whole crap ton, literal butt ton of level 7s that he is fighting right now. It's
Remember,
like...
this guy's been trying to hunt whoever killed his brother.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been through a lot of things. And he's my older brother.
I mean,
Yeah.
we fought like a squid. That's a lot of things.
Yeah, that's a lot of things, man. Hey, you said you wanted a challenge, dude.
That's true.
I'm giving you a challenge. And so far, he's wiped out one of the crew.
Who's still alive, thankfully.
Yeah,
Yeah.
speaking of that, is it
Really?
my turn then, or is it still
Sidon, do you pass your turn?
Sidon?
Okay, pass.
Okay. So can I heal the other dude? Why can't I remember his name? Croc.
Croc.
Crocgore.
R.
Croc.
Gar. Sorry.
Guards!
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Do you have medipins or medipatches on
do.
you? Then if you can get down to him, which is 40 feet off, and right in front of him, then yes.
Well, I feel like anything I do isn't gonna do anything.
I mean, you can break down his shield.
Yeah, but he'd still be at 11. That's if I roll more wins than losses. He'd be at
Technically, you
11.
could hit him multiple times. And you could... I mean, it doesn't matter how much damage you're dealing. It just, as long as you hit him at all, you actually deal 3. As long as his energy...
But only to his... That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, like, best case scenario, his shield's at 11. By
Right.
2 major actions. Whereas Brennan's character could potentially get another crit, do more health damage, and have a better chance of actually doing something more. And
Oh,
his
yeah.
actions are before the other person's.
That's
right?
true.
Yeah, okay. I'll use one major action to... Wait, let me make sure I have medipins. I should have them.
If you didn't bring him
Yeah,
over into
there you go.
inventory, then that would be... That's...
Oh no, I have 5. I have 5
Okay.
Mark II medipins.
And I
Would that
I
heal
hope I'm
him
not
to
trying to
full?
make you... Like, I'm not trying to make you feel useless, obviously. I hope I'm not making you feel that way.
Oh no, I understand. I don't know what else to do with what I have. Because
Yeah.
I can't get close to him and use my sword at the same time because he's too far away. Because my sword doesn't have enough range. And then my other attacks are just... Like, I don't see the point of doing like 6 shield damage. Because
Well, the higher-
he's not going to die from his shield this turn.
Right.
So,
but as
best
long as you're
case
dealing
is-
shield damage to him, other people are going to be able to roll and deal attacks against him that are more easy to deal damage against him.
Well, Nezrin's working against me, so
That's
can't
true.
count on her. The best shot is the nerve damage, so I would have to wait for Sidon's next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Would be my best shot. So the only other shot would be to heal this character.
I mean, you could see if hucking him Medipin would work.
What about your little robot guy? Can he take a medipin over there?
Wait, are you trying to pull an Antares and chuck a medipin into someone? Like I did?
You did
Ooh,
succeed.
Legendary action.
My accuracy is 9, so I
could be
feel
like-
like I'd have a good shot. But
If
still,
you-
I mean...
I will let you try.
What about your
I'll
little
let you
drone
try.
guy?
Well, my drone just does token shields, and then I have another
have a
drone
second
that's
drone.
well, it's an attack drone though.
Make him attack me with that medi-pen!
I mean, would that be a 2 minor actions, so I still have 1 major action.
Yeah. You technically be like, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it'll be minor action to release, minor action to equip, and then whoop.
Oh, so it still would take both of my actions then.
No,
My major
minor action, minor action. Then you'd have 1 major action left.
Okay, I'll do that and heal him
Okay.
with a Mark II.
Okay, you launch out your guy, and then you launch him down. Let me get out how much those things heal.
Since he did technically take a bullet for me, should probably
Yeah.
heal
So
him.
how did Antares kill the younger brother? Or not Antares, but Aera. How did Aera kill the younger brother?
A freak quantum accident.
Yeah, it was a bar fight,
Let's
I think,
put it
if I
that way.
remember correctly. And we both tried to measure our abilities, and then a freak accident happened with quantum.
Okay.
Mark II.
We call
Medi-pen.
those explosions.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No one said anything about exploding them.
Okay, Mark II Medipens instantly
Well, if
heal
it is
6
an
health.
accident, then it wasn't really
Instantly what?
Aera's fault.
Instantly heal 6 health.
Or is that what Aera's been telling himself this entire time, that it was a freak accident?
I mean, Aera is pretty demented. Not
You are
demented,
brought up.
he's-
You are brought up to 6 health and stabilized, and then you are
Cool.
revived. So on your next action, you don't have to worry about death saves.
Cool.
All right. Yep. The little drone, that could, jumps out and goes ching ching ching, and then it attacks you.
Oh,
with
so
it.
you're saying we have to put like a big number 1 on it?
What?
Put a big number 1 like it
Oh,
on it?
Think of is one of those little droids in Star Wars, the little like robot droids that have wheels on the Empire or on
Oh.
the Death Star. Just
little mouse droids. Yeah.
yeah. That's all.
Yeah.
All right.
So
You have one more.
Imagine I could the little droid I could with a big number 1 on it.
I don't feel.
It's the little droid that could. I think I can. I think I can.
What is his range?
The ability that he just used. The
I
Quantum
guess
rail?
so, because you're probably not going to tell me the ability he's charging for.
actually, he's charging Quantum Vortex.
So what's the range on that?
He has a range of 10, so locally infinite with Quantum Rail, and a range of 4 with the Quantum Vortex. So 40
So
feet.
say I run 40 feet away from
You'd
him,
be out of his range.
he would have to run after me, right?
Yeah. And he'd have wasted his energy charging it.
Okay, I run 40 feet away, so I am at very far away from anyone else in my party.
All right. Yeah, you jump down off the ship and just... And then you start sprinting 30 feet. That's the max
Okay, yeah, 30
max run
feet.
distance there. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you make it 30 feet? Although technically now you're outside of his range because you're out 40 feet, and then you run this way 40 feet, or out this way 30 feet, and now it's extra.
Yeah.
So, wait, what?
So you're 40 feet away from him this way.
Yeah.
Now you're running 30 feet this way because there's a ship behind you, right? Because you're
Mhm.
inside of a ship.
Yeah.
So then you're running another direction, and that's increasing your distance as well.
But he's going to have to take a major action to come closer to me, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. That's good
No
enough
matter
for me.
what, he'll
That's all I
have to
care
move
about.
towards you.
All right, I'm done. That was it.
Alrighty. Alright, and it is next.
Turn.
Morak.
Morak, yep.
Seeing that I watched Aera move and that he's the main target, fly over to him and rift again.
Hold on, sorry, I was reading chat. There's a guy named Angels Anthem Gaming. He says, hey, it's your favorite. And he says the cowboy emoji. Just thought I'd say hello. R.I.P. my boy. I don't know when you sent those, but thank you. Yes, R.I.P. I don't know who got R.I.P., but I think it's probably our Croc. Anyway, continue.
But yeah, I'm gonna fly over to Aera and Rift again.
Fly over to Aera, Rift again. All right. You do so, and flying. When you're flying, flight speed doubles your movement.
Yep.
Yeah, just wanted to say that for everybody else. All right. Yep. You land and you rift there.
And I'm gonna also prepare to utilize ability upon taking damage.
Alrighty. Cool. And that would be your turn. Proc. You're up.
Oh, it's my turn. Cool. I'm assuming he's still charging his stuff.
Yes.
Cool.
Actually, hold up. He has a reaction. In reaction to Aera jumping off, he stops charging. That's it.
Well, is me getting up a minor action or a major action?
It's a major action because you're prone.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna pick myself up, and I have 2 major actions left over, and I'm swinging twice. Thought I was dead, bitch.
Alrighty, go for it.
This is gonna...
All right.
He's like, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna owe you so much money if you kill this man for me.
So I am rolling
that million for you.
I'm rolling 14 dice still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Cool. And I also have, if I'm below 2 perfect, it's a perfect.
All right.
1. And I just met it. Oh, another perfect. Yes.
Oh my word. All right.
I love being master to this stuff.
And
This
so
is
you
nice.
take. Wait, how much do you deal again? That was.
It's 14 plus. Well, 17 wins is what it is, or not 17 because I have minus 2.
So you've double damage. You beat his threshold.
Yeah. Cool. So now I roll what 5? Since it's now I do triple damage because I have the triple crit thing. So
no matter what, you do 15 flat, and then 3
Yeah.
multiplied 3 the dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Woo! Okay, that one went somewhere else. I'm gonna roll again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oop, there's 9. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so it's 6, 12, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25, 28, 34.
34
I do 34.
plus the 15?
Plus the 15.
Okay, 34 total.
34.
No,
Damage?
34. No, 34 plus 15 on top of the 15. So it's 34 plus 15, which is 49. It's doing 49
Damage?
damage.
Wait, I thought you were knocked out.
Nope, I got picked back up.
I
Nice.
healed him. I healed him because
He did heal me. By the way, that is 49 damage, Cole.
because he can do 49 damage. So I was like, this is probably
All right.
the best
Yeah,
shot.
you go. Wham! And you just hit him again, right across the head. And as you do, you just goes, and you can see his shield just like breaks through, and you hit him so hard.
This poor freaking dude.
Oh, I was gonna swing a second time too.
Do it. He's still up.
Oh, he's still up. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
he looks pretty good.
That's the
That's
sad
not
part.
okay.
That's the sad
Wait,
part.
what?
He's already had a crap ton of nerve damage done to him.
As in,
And
physically, he
physical
looks
alive.
okay.
What?
Physically, he looks okay.
Yeah, he's bleeding.
I'm
Out of
saying,
his
okay,
eyes.
that's different. That's nerve related. I meant like he looks okay. Besides the fact that he's bleeding from every
Cole.
orifice.
I just wanted it again.
Another perfect. Holy crap, dude!
Yeah, it feels like Meso all over again, doesn't it?
Like I said, dude, this
does.
man's meant to crit. Oh,
This
and
dude is
because I
built to
got
crit.
the yeah,
Yeah,
he's
2
built
below
to
is
crit.
still perfect.
Yeah, and the thing is I got 15 again. So, because of the
Alright.
3, yeah, that's funny.
All right,
Oh,
roll it.
gosh.
So
Dude, you're a
15.
tank.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the
It's a
point.
Zakon. It's a Zakon.
Oh, I know. I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Which
let's
character
see,
did you say was the
6.
most dangerous earlier, Cole? Mine or his?
Yours.
Yeah,
Really?
actually,
Yeah.
yours is still more dangerous. Because I've played what you are.
I know.
6.
Nissa.
It's fun.
Destroyed
They
mine
are
with
fun.
just instantly.
12, 17, 23, 6, 8, 32, 33, plus 15, 48.
48 again,
Yep, 48.
or something real. Oh, you had 49 last time.
Mhm,
I had
It's
49.
1 point lower.
Wow.
What?
What's good? What's interesting though is that you're not reducing his shield threshold at all. You're just
Nope, I'm
continuously
just
taking
feeding
from-
this man from the inside.
Yeah.
I could break shields.
Wow.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that I had
So-
I had 2 consecutive attacks. I had 2 consecutive attacks that actually hit, so I gain a +5 damage to my until I get next kill. So
Until your next kill or failed.
or failed. So
Yeah.
would that be
So you go-
+5 to that as well now or no?
No, it's next
Okay.
action.
Oh, my next
So you
one. Okay.
Slam, slam. You like up and then down, and literally he's just as you're just slamming your hammer into him. Surprisingly, again, he's still very much alive.
I don't know how I've done over almost 100 damage to this man.
You've dealt 79 damage to him total.
Oh!
What about his initial 30 something?
What about my initial 30?
No, that
something
was
that
it.
I did too.
79
Well, that-
total. But
well,
it
I
was also when
did-
his shield threshold is higher.
Well, I did 48 plus 49.
Mhm.
Which
But
is,
you're
you know,
forgetting to subtract the shield threshold.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, which is, yeah, true.
It's a reduction in damage too, because his shield is taking some of it. So it's just
Oh, that's right. So yeah, so I did. Well, still, I'm almost to 100.
I need to use my shield damaging quantum.
Ugh.
I think so for energy weapon users, I think I'm going to make an adjustment to how energy weapons work.
Uh-oh.
So yes, energy weapons cannot breach shields at all currently. I think what I'm going to do is that they can breach shields, but they don't deal any extra damage to the shield if they do beat the threshold. But their damage is halved if you decide to actually attack the individual, if that makes sense.
I get what you're saying.
I mean, you don't have to change stuff for my.
Well, no, I'm just trying to change things for you because it was also kind of similar last time as well.
Makes it harder.
Yeah, I don't
Makes it a
remember.
little easier.
But then, well, not last
So-
time, as in your guys' combat on Saturday.
What would you count as a minor action?
Minor action is equipment usage, half movement. There's a few things.
Okay.
Why, what are
I
you
have,
thinking?
well, because I have an extra minor action. How many minor actions do we start out with?
You start out with 4, and adding 2 of them together creates a major action. So you have 2 major actions, or 4 major actions, or minor actions. Excuse me.
Okay, so I
Okay.
have basically 7 minor actions because I gained an extra minor and then I gained
Yes.
a major, which is 3, so plus the 4. Okay, so yeah, I have
Ooh.
1 minor action left. Cool. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna move myself like 5 feet away from him.
Okay. Well, that's either 5 feet away from him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I'll count that as my minor action.
Gotcha. Also, Arthur, with that change that I'm thinking, it still wouldn't really affect the situation because you're not breaching his threshold yet.
Gotcha. I think. I was finally like a little comfortable with the old combat way,
Yeah,
and then
I'm
you changed
sorry.
it.
I know.
So now I'm like, I'll start all over again.
I feel you. I'm learning an entirely new race of character plus the new way of battle.
Yeah.
Zalos are a lot of fun.
It's
Fucking
just,
Nissa
They are.
he has my Ronin blade. So much fun.
Yeah, you just whoop.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, Nip mine.
So, all right. And it is next individual. And that would be Nesrin.
Uh-oh. What's she gonna
So you were thrown
do?
to the side. There's a mixture of things. He gets shot, and then he gets back up after being revived and just goes against this guy's head.
Twice.
And the shots
I didn't shove
are
you out of the way
literally
'cause I did my
shaking
reaction
the
to
ground every time he hits him.
Okay.
I would have swung 3 times, but no. I had to get up.
You had to get up.
Can I... Decisions here.
Hey, dog meat. You good boy.
Name.
I'm gonna attack Krokar.
Really?
Ooh.
Interesting.
Can I use my reaction to dodge?
No. That would be a defense save.
Okay.
Use your reaction to grab
Okay, this is interesting.
Corton
interesting.
to use as a meat shield.
You know, I would actually try that. Just grab him and like meat shield, take it.
Boom! It just caught.
Rather fascinating.
That is fascinating. There's a lot of stuff to this fight.
Do remember, she has a major attachment to Antares.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying to
100%
maim
fair.
him. I'm just
enjoying
knock him
watching
out.
things
That's all
unfold.
I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to knock his ass out. That's all I want to do.
Because he's being highly unreasonable.
Technically, if you
Very
drop him to
unreasonable.
0, if you drop him to 0 and don't do any extra damage to him, because who knows what nerve he's at, he's knocked out, and you can stabilize him, and he'll be knocked out.
And then he will try to kill me as soon as he wakes up.
Oh.
No. I don't have my shield yet, so I gotta figure out what my shield is, so.
Okay, so how does the new system work for energy weapons?
So, I'm going to stick with what we have for now. I'm not changing anything mid-combat or anything like that. So, no matter
Okay.
what you do, you will always deal damage to his shield. If you go above his threshold, you will then deal double the shield damage.
Okay.
And his shield does not take much damage at all.
My shield hasn't taken any damage because the particle went through it. Or would
That's
the
true.
particle weapon still do damage to my
Nope.
shield?
Particle
Nope,
weapons
cool.
ignore shields completely. They act like they don't exist.
Okay, so for melee weapons.
Mhm.
That would still hit their shield, correct?
An energy melee weapon? Energy melee weapon?
No, regular.
If you beat the threshold, then you would go through it. If it's ballistic or a physical weapon.
Okay. Okay.
If you don't beat it, though, the shield doesn't lose anything, right?
Correct. And you
It
just
basically
fail.
just cancels it out. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is why.
Yeah, that's why I've been hitting through. So basically, what happens whenever his since I've been doing like 40 some odd damage, it's like negative whatever his shield threshold is to that damage, and that's how much I'm doing through it. So,
Yeah.
which
and if
I
you
must
also
be doing a lot through it because, geez, if I'm up to 70.
Yeah, if you fail
I,
your roll against, or if you fail your roll versus their threshold too, it also does nothing.
Oh, well, I also do have instinctive, so any attack roll below 3 wins misses automatically, just so you know.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I'm rolling. Alright. I don't really care if it hurts him or not at this point. I just kind of want him to back off. So, I'm gonna hit him with my 9th card, though.
Okay. You're gonna hit
good.
Croc.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Gosh.
Croc does not have a shield.
That's why I was asking, what shield do I have?
You have a 3.
Well, no, that's from one of my blessings. That's all.
Oh, we'll stick with that for now.
That's. We'll stick with that. I see how it is.
Just teasing.
9th grade. Okay, so is rolling the same as it used to be then,
Yeah.
or is it different? It's
Nope,
the same.
that's the same.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
I'm giving you. There you go. There's your shield.
Okay, cool. So it's okay, cool. So yeah, nice. We'll be off at 10, he said.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just messing with you.
I was planning after Nezrin's action to end it. Because it is late. I'm
Yeah.
sorry for keeping
Oh
you.
yeah, it's
Oh, T, you're an hour.
past my bedtime. I know.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. We took a nap earlier, so it's okay.
That would be.
Gordon, are you still in Idaho?
Yes.
So yeah, so it's like 10 o'clock where
No,
you're at, isn't it?
It's the same time.
Oh, okay.
Still.
Win-win.
Still mountain time. I'm just
Yes.
different part of mountain time.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the more on the panhandle of Idaho where it's
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Panhandle changes.
It's like halfway through the
Okay.
panhandle, isn't it?
Entirely.
no, actually it's the border.
Oh,
Change
okay.
Because
is
as
at
soon
the
as
border.
you get past Lookout, it changes.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Doesn't
as
matter.
soon as
Let
you
me
get
just-
it.
Make sure I got this correct, because it's been a while since I've done combat.
All good.
So, I roll for the skill bonus
Mhm.
and accuracy, correct?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. And so, let's say I got all wins on both of those rolls. That's 7 wins.
Yep. Dice and a half that. So it's 7 plus half.
So it would be
3. No, 2.
No, it'd be 3. 7.
It would,
Three.
you're right.
3.
It would be 3. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be 3.
So it'd be 10.
My math may be terrible, but not
That's
that terrible.
that's exactly at my threshold. That's funny.
So you matched
And
it.
then 10 plus my damage.
Nope. Separate.
Nope.
You're just
No?
trying to match the threshold at this point. And damage is completely separate.
Okay.
You know what the funny thing is? I'm not even mad that she's attacking my character. It's because she's playing a character the way it's supposed to be, and I like that.
I do too. I really appreciate
I mean,
it as well.
really, we have no loyalty to your
Hold on,
character.
I'm going to
as of
update
this
your
point.
9th card stats real
Nope.
quick because those are outdated.
What?
I'm updating your 9th card stats.
Oh.
Technically, she has no loyalty to me either, because she literally hasn't met me yet.
Mm-hmm.
You also had no loyalty to me because we've only really met like a day ago.
But I have met you.
You have
and
met
you
me.
were a friend of Luca's. That's
I technically haven't even met Sidon yet,
I don't know.
so.
That's what I'm
Luca.
saying. You haven't met Sidon.
Yep.
I don't know
So-
if Luca considered me a friend though.
You saved his butt.
I guess.
So what does that make my roll then if I get 10? If I rolled a 10?
Means you're doubling damage. So you've matched his threshold, which means yes, you've gone through.
Okay.
But it's an energy. Oh, it is an energy weapon. So it is dealing double his shield damage. That's the one thing I forgot as well. Combat's new for me too. But all right, Brendan new. You take 4 shield damage.
Okay, so it'd be -4.
Yep. There you go.
Okay, cool.
Down to 6. So you just go blast into him a couple times. And you see his shield start to break apart.
Okay.
I'll need to get a new shield.
That was still really confusing, Cole, because I thought she was going to be doing damage.
Yeah, I totally forgot it was an energy weapon. That was the main difference. I'm
and
sorry.
then
No worries. I'm just all sorts of confused.
I mean, it's brand new to everybody, including me. So I'm also trying to get a hold of this stuff too.
Okay.
There's no rule book for it.
We need to work on one.
I agree. Well, I've been working on one.
Old man Murray says, "Leave Cole alone."
Because she has done nothing.
I have loyalty to
So
all
that-
of you. Leave Cole alone.
So that was 3 power usage. How much power usage
Who
does
is
the
old
character
man
have
Murray?
per turn?
Sorry,
Is it
what'd you
still
say?
5? Power usage.
Mm-hmm.
How much power is it still 5?
Yeah, power
turn.
in terms of weapons have not changed. Power in terms of how much you have has changed. But yes, you've used 3, which means you can't use it again.
Okay.
Because you have 5 power.
How close am I to Croc at this point? Because I was fairly close, within like 10 feet, right?
I would say you've probably you're still right there.
You're still right in front of me now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's trying his best.
What?
I am.
No, it's the chat. Thank you.
It's because I'm giving Cole a hard time.
Okay, Okay.
Man.
So, at this point, could I deal like a close-up attack or not really?
If your weapon's within 5 or has a 10-foot range, then yes. Because you're 10 foot of him, I guess. Within 10 feet of him. 5, 10, yes.
Yeah, no. Okay. I am gonna be done for my turn.
Alright. In that case, I will let you all leave now. It's too late. I'm sorry to keep you up so late, guys.
No, you're good.
Alright, well. Thank you all for joining. I'm sorry.
Actions of consequences.
I'm sorry that it's been such a train wreck. Not train wreck, but roller coaster, I should say.
Fun roller coaster.
It was fun though.
Trying to
Been
figure-
interesting.
That was pretty fun.
Well, I'm glad it was
Lots
fun.
going on.
I hope nobody felt utterly useless because everything needs balancing, and I'm aware of that. And I hope to create the energy damage thing, so then you'd have,
At least some damage go through.
yeah. No
Well.
matter what, you'll have to beat the threshold, but yeah. And that's kind of why shields are shields anyway. So either way,
Yeah.
see you all later. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching and all that stuff. And thank you to I don't know who you are.
But he says
Old
you're on the
man
right track.
Yeah, I'm on the right track.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes. Good night.
I'm gonna hop off, but you guys have a good night.
Yes.
Hey,
Have a good night.
guys.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.